All right. Okay. Let me do this. Perfect. Last session, we picked back up having left Hammer's Keep in Blackstone after a solemn conversation with Vesmora. We headed back to Delphine's to rest for the evening. Overnight, Delphine had made arrangements for her house to be used as a place for refugees or, temporary housing for the sick or wounded. And, the next day is still to be seen. Halgrim will have visited his family in Blackstone before leaving. Once Sock gets back, we could do that. Along with this, you all head down to visit Bromder's wife, Samantha, and inform her about his situation. She seems saddened by this idea, but also doesn't seem surprised. She also notices that Keel has her father's gun. Keel does her best to lie about not having it, and Samantha, I would say pretty obviously, doesn't seem to believe her. After this, you depart, and Samantha seems to head to her father's bar in the Hollows, maybe looking for him. You all pack your things, prep some food, and once again regain your wagon to then head out of Blackstone to begin your journey east towards Bannerhold. We do a small jump cut of a few days' travel through the Grey Valley and continue on the main road. As you approach the southern coast, a heavy storm rolls in, and it becomes difficult to see as the clouds are dense, the wind is strong, the road is damp. You eventually happen upon a shabby harbor town named the Bell Coast, a town of roughly around 800 to 1,000 peoples or so. The Bell Coast is named this way because of a geological phenomenon that has eroded its shores to be in the shape of a bell. This phenomenon has been aptly named the Maw, an immense whitewater whirlpool that spins directly down into very deep ocean. Upon your arrival, you're met by one Davin Ashcroft. Davin invites you to get off the harsh road, come in, have a few drinks at a tavern called the Salt Knot. After a brief few questions, he seems to think that you're capable enough people to help him with a problem that he's got. Davin then describes that 3 people recently had been they had to be restrained from walking into the ocean near the Maw and being swallowed by it. There were 2 other people who did the same, but were not stopped in time. Those who survived described hearing and feeling a sound compelling them to do so. One of these people is his own nephew, Corvin. You agree to help Davin, and he departs to get the 3 individuals ready to speak with you. While he does this, you speak to Mira, who is the old barkeep at the Salt Knot. She tells you that some regulars haven't been coming in as much. She thinks that a man named Aldrich has been influencing them to spend their time down near the ocean, but she's not entirely sure why. Says he's sort of a strange fella. Along with telling you about a group named the Maw Watchers, who seem to be a group of scholars that moved to the coast a few years ago and have been keeping record and studying it ever since. Mira then points out Aldrich's daughter, who happened to be in the bar while you all were there, saying that, if you wanted more information, you could speak to her. Aubrey does just that, questions her about her father, along with flirting with her. Her name is Sela Sawyer. You learn that both her and her dad lost her mother about 8 months ago to the Maw. Sela didn't take it all that well, but her dad is taking it much worse. At first, he was meeting other grieving and bereft people in their homes, which she thought was like a mutual support thing. But recently, it has moved from people's homes down to a tidal shed on the shore. She says that Aldrich, her father, has begun to speak of the Maw like it is something that can be reasoned with, and that his wife and her mother is in fact waiting for him. She's worried that her father may try something in the coming days or so, and he's having been made mention of some event called the Convergence. C, while this is happening, steps outside and notices a group of people walk by, one of which appears to be in a uniform that is similar to that of a professor's of Hyloraxis, or Grimjinks in Hyloraxis. After speaking with Sela, you head down to where, these Maw Watchers would be stationed, and, C, having noticed where they went, you figure out that this person was, in fact, a part of this group. You end up speaking with a water Janazi named Elindra. Elindra informs you that lots of people in town have been hearing a low-frequency sound, and that the Watchers have been recording it themselves. It seems to be emanating from beneath the Maw, along with it growing stronger during new moons, in accordance with the lunar cycle. Not only this, according to their records, every person that recently was, quote-unquote, compelled to walk into the water, saved or not, had lost someone to the Maw in the past 2 years. Elindra then speculates on whether or not something may be feeding either physically or psychologically from the Maw itself. After this, you depart and rejoin Davin. He brings you to 2 different people's homes where you meet an old dwarf named Oscar. He tells you of his incident around 2 weeks ago, of which he is recovering well enough. He had just gotten back from a fishing trip during the day, and while he was unloading, he felt a sound that turned into a feeling of like everything was going to be okay if he just walked into the water. Like he could find something familiar there. His crewmate stopped him just before the current took him away, and you both ask and learn that Oscar and his wife lost their son about 14 months ago. Davin then brings you to the second house. A young man named Henry answers, and they join a younger elf woman named Yarapel. She's distraught, incoherent, sitting on her bed, staring out her bedroom window toward the sea. Henry explains that him and Yara were celebrating with drinks a couple nights back, so it's much more recent than the old dwarf. And they were going to have a, private moment to themselves down on the beach. But upon their arrival, Yara seemed to have lost herself and began walking into the deep water. Henry had just barely pulled her back. And again, you ask Henry and learn that her brother had died about 6 months ago to the Maw. But for some reason, Yara keeps referring to a she that is waiting for her. You depart Yara's home, and Davin brings you to his sister-in-law's house. To meet his nephew, Corvin. When you arrive, both Corvin's father and who you assume to be his mother are freaking out, having recently discovered that he is not there and his bedroom window is open. This leads to you chasing after him in a skill challenge, to which you ultimately, technically, you do not succeed. Corvin reaches a small boat off a pier on the coast facing the Maw. Yo attempts to stop him, but falls into the water himself. C and Aubrey grab their own boat to make their way toward him. Keel misty steps onto the boat, and using what is left of her wings, gusts his boat backwards. This gives time for C and Aubrey to join in. Aubrey ultimately casting hold person on him. And on the very brink of the current becoming strong enough to fully take the boats, You manage to get him back to shore, get the boats back to the pier, and this is where Davin and his parents join him. Join all of you, rather. Corvin then murmurs that his mother is waiting for him before falling unconscious. Davin then says that, his mother died several years ago, which is a bit confusing because up until this point, we had thought that the woman that was with them prior to this was his mom. But this is where we pick back up on the shore where we have just recovered Corvin from being consumed by the whirlpool. I would say that his parents run over to him and are sort of consoling him. I would say that his dad starts to pick him up. He's a scrawny 18-year-old kid. This is where we pick back up. It is still raining. It is wet. The wind is going. The sound of the ocean is certainly prevalent here. You take over from here.
Did I talk like this so it's suitably dramatic?
Perfect.
In the storm.
All right, Klein, thank you very much.
What that was all about. Now you have to yell too, Ziggy.
Okay, great. Davin, he's...
I don't know, mate. I mean, this is... I mean, it's happened again. This was... I mean, this happened a few days ago, and it's going again. I mean, with the others, it was just the one time. Corvin's... This is different.
That's his dad saying that?
No, that is Davin saying that.
That's him. Who's the guy we just saved?
Corvin is the kid. Davin is...
No, Corvin's the kid we just saved.
Yes, Davin is this fella.
No, when I'm yelling that, I'm looking at Corvin.
Corvin's... He's passed out.
He passed out.
Yeah, he passed out saying that, his mother was waiting for him.
Let's get him back inside.
And they, sort of nod along, and they start walking him back into town. It takes you a little bit, but you eventually get back to their house where they lay him down, sort of doing their best to dry him off from both the rain and the ocean water. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk. Is he like lying down on a bed or something now?
Mm-hmm.
I got him.
Yeah.
Can I walk up to him and just like, I don't know, I just want to inspect him and see if he looks normal or if I can see any like things strange about him, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Strange.
Okay, give me either...
Pulls down an eyelid, checks his eyes, that type of shit.
Give me either medicine or... Arcana.
If it's medicine, can I help him with that?
Sure, how do you help him?
It's not medicine. It's not medicine.
Never mind, I don't help.
No, it's not
Actually,
medicine.
I can still
It's
help.
Arcana.
I'll tell you what, if you want, see if you describe to me how you're helping, and you could do medicine, straight roll, and then Aubrey, if you want, you could do Arcana, straight roll.
Okay. See, come and look him over with me.
Yeah, so I'm looking for medicine. I see him come over, look at his eyes, see if there's any lift his lids up and see if there's any irregularities.
Okay.
any colors in the whites of his eyes or
Oh,
dilated his pupils are.
Mm,
Looking for
okay.
something that stands out.
Yeah.
As, yeah.
it's almost a 1.
Oh no, wait, that's meant. Oh,
Oh,
well,
that
yeah,
is a
was
1.
Speaking
That's,
of,
it's
you
wrong,
switch-
wrong, but
Well,
well, actually, it's the same
well,
plus.
sorry-
I clicked
sorry
Arcana
for
by
saying
mistake,
anything.
but it
It's
was
alright.
medicine's the same plus. So
That one's my bad, homie.
That's okay. I would say that, you know, I mean, essentially it's a roll with advantage. Aubrey would be able to, you know, point this out, but, you know, looking into his eyes, the disorientation there's not, you know, up until this point, it seemed like it's all been, you know, purely psychological. Looking into his eyes, there does appear to be like some sort of magical interference with his cognition. I don't know if it's necessarily a spell of some kind, but it is certainly, there is a magical effect here. There is like a trace of something that is there. It's fading as he is like unconscious here, but it is still present.
Can I try something?
Sure.
Can I put my hand over his face, I guess, while he's sleeping, and cast Lesser Restoration? See if that does anything.
Okay. Lesser Restoration. Let me read that real quick.
You touch a creature and can end one disease, either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
I would say casting this, I would say, you know, continuing to look at him, it does see the magical effect that is within his eyes, like the trace that is left there. It is affected, but it's not like dispelled. I would say it is lessened slightly, but it does not go away.
Something's preventing my magic from taking hold.
do something he's eaten or drink.
I fear it might be something far more sinister than that.
I mean,
Something in that more. It's taking control of his mind.
I meant, this is a fishing village, right?
Mhm.
Laws affecting. That's not a thought.
It's affecting those who
what's in
get
the place.
close to the cove, it seems. But not everyone. Some people who've lost people there. I mean, it'd be nice to talk to this young chap, but I think we all know, looks around at the room, where this ends. Right, guys?
You Davin, he's. I don't know what you mean, mate. Wow.
I wasn't talking to you, Dad.
Oh, sorry,
I think I was
sorry,
talking to the rest of the party.
Oh,
Are
I don't know either.
Are you insinuating we enter the maw and attempt to survive?
I'm not insinuating that we do that right now, but I am saying we're definitely going to do that at some point. You know that, right?
A good swimmer.
I sincerely hope not.
Me too, my turtle friend, but I'm afraid we don't always get what we want.
If I may, that sounds like suicide, my friend.
It does. Do you have a better idea? Please.
Not doing that.
We need to wait for this young lad to wake.
Well, it might be overnight. To be honest, it's having these people come to me and talk to me about it. I think that it could be a bit before he wakes. To be honest, they always seem pretty out of it after.
It's okay.
And
It's all the same
then-
with you. Go on, see.
Even then, he more than likely is going to say the same as the rest. He's
Well,
not going to remember much.
I will say,
And he sort of like it quiets down. The other two are in the other room.
so I will say, the Corvin, so that's his stepmother in there. My sister, Corvin's mum, she died like 3 years ago, but it wasn't here, it was inland.
Interesting. Well, if it's all the same with you, I would wait here with you while the boy sleeps. Hate to have him running off again.
Right, I agree. I'll, I mean, what we could do, I mean, he's not going to like it, but we could, keep him tied to the bed, make sure he's not fucking off in the middle of the night.
I have plenty of rope.
Ah.
I mean, that could work if I'm sure that. Yeah, I'll speak to Ma and Pa there and see if they're all right with it. I suppose.
Just to interject really quick, since I had to leave early, did we state that Delphine had left?
I would say, yeah, Delphine probably headed back to the inn to get some rest.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
we are still within the day. We're like getting into the like afternoon-ish part.
Okay.
So yeah, Delphine would certainly need to have been retrieved at some point.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. That's why I've been quiet. All right.
You're okay. You're okay.
Ask the parents what they want, I suppose. I won't be making that decision. I'll stay here and watch either way. If you do tie the poor boy up, don't do it too tight.
You're tight enough to keep him here, but not tight enough to make him uncomfortable.
Everyone else, I mean, I suppose should go get some sleep. I wouldn't mind if someone came and tapped me out halfway through the night so I could get to some rest as well, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind helping out myself, to be honest. So it's alright. I mean, I could keep him here certainly. So I didn't think that it would be happening so quickly again. That's
Yes, unexpected things happen. I think it would be best if a member of our party was present at all times as well.
all right. Well, if that's, I'll speak to them. I'll
Yes,
see what they
Of
think.
course.
And he leaves the room. He sort of gives you guys a moment to yourself.
Well, I was fucked.
I am unsure how to progress from here. Our main connecting point was people being lost to the Maw. And yet this young boy does not have that connection.
Perhaps it has nothing to do with the Maw and everything to do with the lost. Maybe it's not people being lost in the Maw. Maybe there's something in there that's preying on people who haven't been able to let go. So it doesn't matter if they were lost to the Maw, in the ocean, inland. They hear their loved ones calling from there either way. Perhaps. It's my theory.
Something that feeds on the grief of others.
Yes. Halgrim, do you know... Oh. Delphine, do you know of anything?
You think Delphine's here?
Oh, did we go get her?
No, we haven't.
Unless stated
Oh.
otherwise, no.
She's back at the... Okay, when you guys get back to the rooms, ask Delphine if she knows of anything like that. And then when one of you comes and taps me out for watch, maybe tell me, fill me in.
We are going to watch this boy sleep.
Well, yes, I will if no one else wants to. I don't want to let him get back down there. And between you and I, clearly the current help is not doing a very good job.
He is
talking
restrained
about their
now, isn't he?
Yes, he is, but he was meant to be safe before, and he wasn't, and I just don't trust him. I just want to make sure he's safe.
Being safe and climbing out of a window and being restrained are two very different circumstances.
I'm just
I see no benefit in remaining with the boy while he sleeps, opposed from coming with the rest of us to converse in unison instead of playing a game
Qonqo,
of broken
don't-
message.
We don't need to be all together always at the same time. I want to watch over the boy. If you don't want to, it's fine.
I understand, but I believe more valuable conversations about what is happening would be had in unison with the details from all of us.
You're just asking her a question, man. Just go.
You're not gonna win, yo.
You can fill
Very
me in.
well.
No, out of character,
That
bro.
is-
You can fill me in with the like, and I fill him in later. I just don't like want us to always be together every second of the day. I feel like things can happen if we split up. Sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I get what you're trying to do. I just don't think Yo agrees with you.
Yeah,
I know.
that's, yeah.
I know.
I
I'm
don't
just
think Yo
telling you
agrees
because
at
so
all.
You don't get frustrated with me
Yeah.
out of character, so you know
No,
what the hell
no,
I'm
no.
No.
The frustration is only in character.
He's just trying to, yeah.
I do have a question, Ziggy. So like this, everything surrounding it. Is there anybody? I'm mainly asking for myself, but is there anybody that, where they're from or like their own history, would know a creature that would do something like that? Besides Halgrim, if you say Halgrim, I'm gonna be pissed off. But is there anybody else?
I think that the only person who may have any remote knowledge would it would be between you, less so. It would be more so Qonqo, but there is certainly potential for you to have heard at least tale of it.
And have either, I can't remember, did either of us do it like a, would it be a history checker or SWAT? I don't know. Did we do that?
I did do one when we had very little context of it.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to just like throw a guess in the wind and see if it's right, even though I know nothing about this creature.
If you want to throw a guess, I mean, I don't know if I could tell you yes or no in this very moment, but
What if I rolled a 20?
if you were to roll a 20, see, yeah, you'd get a pretty good idea of what you're dealing with.
It would be history, right?
History, or if you want, or nature.
Or nature?
I'll
Did the history?
I'd also like to roll history, but before you say anything, I want to make a guess after I make the roll as to
Okay.
what it is.
Okay.
to give us some sort of, you know.
Ooh.
The 19.
Fuck,
My
that was
guess, my guess, and I don't know.
I almost rolled
I
into
don't.
a 20.
18. I don't
Yeah.
actually know anything about this creature. I've not done any research on anything. I've not tried to look it up or anything. I have no idea. I think it's a siren. Or something along those lines. That's my guess.
Interesting.
My OOC thinking. I don't know if that's even a thing that exists.
Mm-hmm.
Or what.
Yeah,
they
I don't know
do,
anything
but
about D&D sirens, but that was my thought too.
That's
I mean,
just
my
how
only-
thinking is.
My only OC knowledge is like a harpy for like the it's not
Yeah, like
singing.
a harpy.
Yeah.
But
It makes no sense to be out in a fucking whirlpool. So.
Okay. I would say decent guesses as far as what it could be. 18 and 19. On both of those, I would say that you've both certainly heard. I mean, you lived, on an island where, it is literally surrounded by water, having to deal with lots of ocean creatures there. Your people are not seafaring people, at least not typically. It's not out of the ordinary, but, it didn't happen all that often. But you would certainly have heard tale. There are creatures like, sirens or, harpies are usually above land. They're, winged creatures. Yeah. But sirens certainly, do exist and can have effects like this, but sirens, they're more singing people to their doom. It's very obvious where and who the sound is coming from. It's not something that, a lot of this, the magic that you've seen thus far, especially here with Corvin, it is happening within their body. You don't know what exactly it is, but I would say you would be able to ascertain from the stories that you have heard, whatever this creature is likely much larger, much more powerful than just a one-off siren or so. If it is residing beneath a deep, massive whitewater whirlpool, calling people to it, it has to be something pretty fucking huge to be doing so.
Did you say last session that the whirlpool is leading to was it a cave system? Or like it's not all water down there, or is it fully submerged? I can't remember if you mentioned that.
Yeah, what the scholars believe is that there is, or what happened, several hundred years ago. To what exact point they are unsure, but underwater there was like a cave-in that started this massive just like dissension of water that is leading somewhere else. They do not know where it is ended up. They are still trying to figure that out themselves, but something sunk underwater that has caused this massive whirlpool that has now been happening for hundreds of years, and up until here recently, it's just been that. It's just been a dangerous, like, geological area where, sailors avoid. Yeah, and now something is using it. Correct.
Okay. Fuck. Guess we're leaving over here.
Yes, we shall return to the inn with Delphine and determine our next steps.
I'll be here.
Hope you are still here when we return.
If I'm not,
Brunette,
something really bad happened.
Do not get coerced into the water.
Do we have a way of communicating really quickly if something bad does happen?
Not
We do
if
that
you
too.
cannot control yourself.
What does that mean?
You just watched a young boy jump out of a window and steal a boat to try and swim into his death.
Yes.
I do not believe he had much control over his actions.
I see what you're saying. Oh, that's true. Who watches the watcher?
Don't die. And you walk
Yeah,
away.
I've already walked out of the room hearing this conversation start up again.
Aubrey's like sitting there like, do they need to restrain me too? What do I do?
Leaving the household, Aubrey, I would say, as everyone else leaves, Davin, he comes back in, after Corvin having been restrained. He's, right, I think Mom and Pop, they're fine with you staying here for a bit. They seem a bit, out of their own wits, so it's fine. Just, tread lightly. I think they're all a bit torn up, huh?
I will. You won't even know I'm here.
All right. I'll just be in the front room then, so if anything goes wrong, just give me a shout. I'll come help. All right.
Ziggy, is there like a, for lack of a better term, is there like a cuck chair in the room in the corner?
I would say you could get that. Is
Why did you word like that when a young boy tied to a bed?
Okay, relax.
I don't know.
Take it all back. Is there a suitably placed armchair that has a good view of the bed?
I would say that there is one that you could get from like the main room to bring in for sure.
Oh man, I'm really slumming it, huh? It's like a wooden chair.
Yes. Oh yes, it is. Everything here. It's a sea town. It is like everything's made of driftwood, more or less. It's
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
you're
there a
cooking on a
blanket?
budget.
Is there a spare blanket anywhere?
Oh, there's plenty of like ragged cloths and blankets and whatnot. Sure.
I'll just rest my sword next to me, where I can grab it very easily, and I'll sit back in the chair and get ready for a very long night.
Okay. Joining with the rest of the party, we're headed back to the Solnot. It's around a 20 or so minute walk. The rain, it's still like it is going throughout this day. There are no signs of it letting up for the time being. Sticking close to buildings to avoid the rushing wind gusts and the rain itself. Just quickly, as you are traveling back, CEO Keel, Keel, could you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yours.
Oh, fuck. I knew it was going to happen to someone.
I was waiting. I was just waiting to see who it was gonna be.
No,
That's all it was. It wasn't a matter of like, oh, will it happen? It was like, oh, who's he gonna pick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good save.
Oh, I'm so happy we left Aubrey.
Keel, you, it's not all that prevalent, and it's not anything that is like occupying your mind or your body all that much, but you do start to feel a very slight, very dull hum.
Keel's gonna look towards the direction the hum's coming from. Or is that coming from like internally?
It's internal.
Is there anything it's linked to that she can clue it onto, or is it just a hum?
It is currently on a 17, just a dull hum.
I think I'm becoming like spines. I think I'm becoming mechanical.
just disregard what she said.
That
It's vibrating. It's weird.
you are vibrating.
Hey, can you hear it?
I cannot hear anything. Yo will like Yo will pick Keel up because Keel's small, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
And like put his head to Keel's chest, sort of like a doctor listening for like breathing or a heartbeat, and be like, and try and listen for the hum.
Sure, give me medicine, yo. Nothing. A heartbeat. You hear a heartbeat.
Here is your heartbeat, Keel. I do not believe you are becoming like spines.
Hey.
What does the hum make you feel like?
What does the gum make her feel? Is it just there existing, or?
Right now, like I said, on a 17, yeah, it's just there. It's certainly, I would say it stands out between the noise of like the winds and the rain rushing past. But other than that, it's just like a very low, deep frequency hum.
It's just there. It doesn't make me feel. I'm definitely becoming like spines.
Keel, do you remember the conversation with the old man, the dwarf, the first one we spoke to?
Conversation, but we had a few conversations.
I specifically told you which one. The old man named Oscar, the dwarf, the fisherman.
Keel's gonna like seem like she's doing maths in her head, trying to figure out who she would have spoken to. I think I remember.
It's this old fella in his house.
You don't remember?
We spoke to a few people.
We have only spoken to 3 people, Keel.
Ales as well. Did you buy me ales?
Let's get back to the end.
As you continue to walk through town, before you arrive, Delphine, having got a short bit of rest at the salt lot, could you also make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Or if we get back and she's not there, Ziggy,
Got the wisdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Cleric. Plenty of it. On an 18, a similar feeling I would describe for you, Delphine. There's a dull hum. It feels like it's like split evenly between somewhere in your chest and also in your head. Just a low sounding low sounding frequency It isn't agitating or aggravating. It's just, it's very, very dull. It's there though. I would say, around the time where this begins happening, Delphine, the rest of you would arrive at the salt knot to come and retrieve your friend.
Delphine is going to be probably standing at a window holding a mug of something warm, looking out in the direction of the maw. And she's going to be concentrating. Her face is going to be all scrunched up, like she's really trying to focus on what this is, if she can glean anything from it.
Be careful with windows. People in this town tend to enjoy going out of them.
Huh.
There has been a common theme of people leaving their houses through windows to go to the maw.
Is that where you all went?
We saved a young boy from certain death. We also spoke to a few different people. And I'm not going to sit here and go through it all, but Qonqo would outline the conversations that we had with Oscar.
Thank you.
Oscar, Yara, and then, of course, what happened with
Corvin, yeah.
Corvin. In regards to what I wrote down from the conversation of Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
I wrote down essentially like word for word what he said. I don't feel as though I can trust my own body anymore. I was on the harbor after a long trip, helping. I started to hear. It didn't feel like I was hearing. It was more of a feeling, the sound of a vibration in my chest and the back of my teeth. That part's very importantly mentioned after what Keel just said to him.
So Delphine's gonna listen to Yo. She's gonna keep staring out the window, but she will be intently listening to him. And just sipping slowly.
I would say.
Is there
Oh, sorry.
Is there any, I don't know, folklore from this region? You know how old places tend to have stories told, passed down over time, that could have anything to do with what this could be?
We know the maw has been here for a long while, but the people being drawn to it is only over the last few years. We believed a constant was that people being pulled into the maw had previously lost loved ones to the maw, although that was not the case for the young boy.
Delphine's eyebrow is going to raise as he says that, and she's going to keep looking out the window.
The boy did not lose anyone to the maw, although he did lose his mother to some sickness.
I see. So it's not about losing someone to the maw, it's just losing somebody. So it's feeding
Perhaps.
off of grief.
I believe that may be the case, although we do not have any certainty for it. I think it is a very high likelihood.
Some sort of creature is using it. Sorry, go on. What are you gonna say?
Qonqo's also going to mention the conversation that we had with Alindra, because I don't think Delphine was there for that
Mm-mm.
either.
No.
Where we talked like the theories that Alindra brought up with it not being natural, it's something is deliberately producing a signal beneath the maw.
Mm-hmm.
And something to do with the lunar cycle.
Lunars.
It's not. I don't think it's the maw. It's something using it. Or living underneath it. Basically, it kind of just half its work for it.
I am inclined to agree with this being a recent occurrence for something that has existed for thousands of years.
No one has any idea, any educated guesses as to what it could be?
I have heard tales of similar situations from sailors in great, great depths, but nothing occurring so close to shore as this. I believe potentially a siren of some sort, but I assume Ziggy would be pretty familiar with sirens, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
But sirens tend to be very harmonic, beautiful creatures that make themselves known. They do not hide.
Delphine's gonna take a long sip of her drink, and without looking away from the window, she'll say, "No, it's definitely not singing."
What does that mean?
I hear the hum.
Do you? Oh,
I noticed it when I woke up.
what
It's
does it feel like?
it's not overwhelming or grating. It's just there. Something new that I can feel sitting here. And she's gonna put her hand on her chest.
If you... He's just gonna look at Keel while he says this to Delphine. If you didn't know any better, would you say you thought you were becoming a machine?
Keel's currently in the corner, fluffed up, and she's trying to vibrate her feathers, similar to the hum she's hearing currently.
Contrary to what some people believe, I am not heartless, so I don't believe I'm becoming a machine. No,
I'm
it's
heartless.
something. It's just a. I said not heartless, and I'm.
It's an heartless either.
Delphine, Keel believes that they are becoming a machine. I believe the Keel may be experiencing the same sensation as you.
I started vibrating. So it's like it's just like there. And it's just like it. Yeah, I think I'm becoming like Spines.
Machinery isn't the only thing that causes that. Sound vibrations.
If we look to the theory of grief and loss, I know Keel has recently lost Zillo. Was that her name?
Elo.
Zillo. Delphine, I cannot say I am familiar with your past losses.
I've lost my parents, though that was many decades ago. More recently, I lost a friend, I guess you could call her. Her grave was the one that we stopped at.
I see.
Her name was Jehuna.
Sorry, please keep going.
No, you're fine. I'm done.
I would say, Keel, having heard Zilo's name and having it be said aloud, you notice, as you guys are down here in the tavern, Spines, I would say it would have been like, I mean, he can't necessarily curled up being made of metal, but he, sort of like rests down on his legs whenever, he's not doing anything important. But Spines sort of perks up at hearing Zilo's name. And there's a sort of, as you go to, leave the main room here, there is a hesitation in Spines where, as soon as Yo says the name, Keel, you begin to step out. Spines stays staring at Yo for a moment before joining Keel.
Would Keel have noticed that? Because she would have probably... Was she out of the room when that happened?
You were like in the process of walking out when this happened. I would say that you would notice that Spines absolutely like hesitated for some reason.
Keel's going to sit outside the room with Spines. And she's going to start taking out some of Zilo's items, like the sickles and the crossbow, to see Spines' reaction to them.
Okay. Give me a second. There is a moment where, Spines, he sort of like looks them over as if he, he's sort of scanning them, but there is no like no immediate reaction that is out of the ordinary for the little guy. But he does look over them intently.
Keel's then going to try and grab out. There was a little rock that Zilo had given her Little fossil, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna get that one out.
Okay.
Just gonna place it down, see if there's any.
Yeah. Let me. There is, as you place it down, there's a moment where Spine's little eyes, they sort of like do a pulsing thing. And he looks down at it and then up at you as if trying to convey something. And he does that thing again where he like unhinges his little jaw before like rehinging it, as if Spines is attempting to say something.
Keel's gonna move the items to the side, and she's going to hug Spines in whatever way makes sense for her to hug him. It's okay. I miss her too. And she's just gonna sit outside the room, patting Spines.
It seems like, as best as a machine can, he attempts to return the embrace. Keel, would you make another wisdom saving throw for me? Okay. Keel, in this moment of embracing Spines, you hear Zilo's voice. She says, "Everything is okay, dear. Everything is alright. I am never all that far. We have traveled across the sea together. We could do so again. I'm not far, just come to shore.
Oh, fuck.
Everything will be okay." For the moment, I will let that be what it is. We will join the party back in the main room here. What are we doing?
I am unsure as to how we proceed with whatever may be down there.
Wait,
Ow.
why? We're just passing through.
That was gonna be my next. We don't need
Why do we
to
care?
do anything. I'm just gonna.
Yo looks a little taken aback from them saying this. He's like, "What the fuck do you guys like?" That's just his reaction. He's not saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, C has said that before.
yeah, it's
In a
especially
similar situation.
confusing coming from Delphine.
Yeah.
So we decimate my home, but for a random village none of us have ever been to, we're going to what? Sacrifice our lives?
I never said that.
No,
But you know Aubrey's going to say that.
was set for sacrifice. Although, if I vividly recall, while we sat around a table asking for a group decision on whether or not we would potentially help. Am I misremembering this
No.
conversation?
You're not, but I would also make the argument we have help.
Okay,
We
counterpoint. That was before two of us were under the effects of whatever this is.
which I believe is even more reason for us to stop it. As we had done with a hag that we had zero reason to assist with in that village and
And
could
look how that
very
landed.
well
Okay,
have carried
but
on our way.
listen,
Because that worked out
this is
well for Halgrim and
this
his zombie eye.
this
Yes.
is a very, I mean, that's a good point. It's still a very different situation. With this, there's two people feeling this already. It leaves us with two options. One is leave. Two is act rashly and quickly, because the longer we stay here, the worse the effects are going to get. We don't know how to
And
stop it. We don't know how to rid of the effects without. We don't even know how to get down there without just going down the whirlpool.
Who said anything about us going down?
No, my point is if we stay to try and help,
Oh,
whatever is causing it is down there.
okay. Well,
And is the only
and
way fixing this is acting rashly and quickly, because the longer we stay, the more people get affected. Our people.
I agree. And inquire, what if when we leave, this effect does not leave you, and one day you are drawn back here to
then I
succumb to
have a
said
very long
effect?
walk.
We also haven't heard anything like that. We have heard people in this village with loss outside of it getting drawn in. We've not heard people being drawn in from miles or hundreds of miles away.
A counterpoint, what if once you begin hearing it, you do not stop, no matter how far you traverse?
Bridge to cross when we get to it. I don't have an answer for you that. My only way of thinking of possible getting rid of it is getting away from it.
Agreed.
Less, I don't think we've heard any. Like, nobody in this village knows what it is, how to fix it. We don't even know what it is. We know I mean, we've discussed it a bit. We know what it's not.
So
So what
you
about the
both
Watchers?
would like to just leave?
Okay. Well,
Don't
obviously
word it
it's
like
what
that,
we've already
because that
said.
just, you're wording it like we just don't care. I'm more wording it as the fact that this is out of our means. You know, it's not like we've just come in and heard they need help and we're like, nah. We've been here for a little bit of time. We did talk to the Watchers, right? That was what's her face.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to them. They don't know. We've talked to the people in the village. They don't know. They're scared.
How are we meant to fight something we know nothing about? They have scholars literally studying for however long. who know nothing. And,
No, and
although only 2 of us can hear it, it affects 3 of us.
yeah. I don't mind having this conversation with you, Yo, because I can see that you're thinking of this logically. We're gonna have to do this again with Aubrey, and you know he is going to dig his feet in and not allow us to leave.
I'd like to see him try and stop me.
He'll just say to leave him there.
I am just confused for us to have begun trying to figure this out, to determine, without knowing what we're dealing with, to leave. Because we believe it may be something we do not know.
We may not know what it is, but we know what it's doing, and we have no fix for it. Keel
And
feels it.
nobody does, and this is why I believe we should figure that out. This has the potential to, yes, affect 3 of us, but do not negate the entirety of this town that it will affect. We know that this is something that has only started recently.
Yeah, but go on.
If you remove its food source, it will move on. Or die.
And so you wish to ask the entirety of this town to get up from their homes and leave?
No. I wouldn't ask them to do anything because I don't have that kind of authority. That's entirely on them. If they want to sit here and wait to be picked off one by one, that's on them. They are adults and can make that decision.
And if they can't, like the young boy that we just had to save because his mother is dead.
Okay, you'll have to forgive me, Yo, but I literally just lost everything. I can't find a care right now.
I am well aware, Delphine.
Are you? Because it doesn't sound like you are.
Your solution is unreasonable.
To you?
Keel. Having
I was about
heard-
to say.
having heard Zila's voice, what do you do?
Said she was at the shore, yeah?
Yeah.
Keel's gonna have a rush of excitement go over her. Because the night she passed away, she prayed, essentially. And she's seeing this as, oh, something's been returned.
Oh, fuck,
So she's gonna
dude.
start running.
Running? Oh my god.
In the
Ziggy?
midst
No, you-
of your argument in the main room, you see Keel dart from just one of the side rooms here out the front door.
Oh dear.
I dart
Delphine's
right
gonna
after.
jump up
Yo
and she's
is
going
going
to run
to
out the door.
yeah.
Yeah, I was going. Wait, how high is this window?
She's hold on. No, stop.
Did you go out the window or did you go out the door?
Delphine's running out, and does she have a clear line of sight to Keel?
You know what? This will be fun. Give me a moment. Let me do a thing quickly. Will this work? Let's find out. Okay. Great. Okay, this is working.
Out of curiosity,
Uh-huh.
whatever's impacting Keel at this moment,
Mm-hmm.
would something like her fear of heights still be kicking in for her?
Yeah, I would certainly say it's not like,
Okay.
you know.
So she'd be avoidant still. Okay.
Right. We're gonna do this. Not combat necessarily, but we will do a bit of initiative here, if you would be so kind. Okay.
Yo.
I would say
Yo.
Keel, having made it out the door, Keel's got 30 feet of movement. I would say she spent about 10 of it. I would say 10 or so of it getting to the door, and she's about 20 feet out of it. Delphine, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on her.
We all have the same solution.
Worked last time.
That's true.
So, do you want me to
Okay.
just roll it?
Yeah. Go ahead. Well, actually, I believe it's
Save.
yeah. I was gonna say you can spin the spell
save.
slot. Keel, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is it a Wisdom save, Delphine?
I think it was.
It is, yeah, a Wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Okay.
Wisdom save? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, Ziggy, when she started running out, I was about to say, I've got a passive perception of 15. How loud is she running out?
I would say pretty easily you could see.
I have a
the
passive
Keel's.
perception of 20. Y'all freaking.
Oh yeah,
yeah, there you go.
exactly.
It's like that little,
Right, you
it's
got
like that video of that
observer
little
here.
bird like stomping on the tiles. You just hear
I forgot you got observant.
Wait, sorry, I gotta double check something.
Mhm.
Hang on. Cause Flash of Genius, I just need to double check, cause it might take a roll from something else other than Wisdom. It
Okay.
might be. Yeah, so give me 2 seconds. I just need to read it real quick.
Oh, you're good. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I just need to double
Oh,
check
you
if that applies to the.
you can add your intelligence modifier to the roll, which means
Cool.
so it's a Wisdom saving throw, but +3 because of your intelligence.
Okay, so it'd be +1 whatever I roll.
Well,
it'll
it's
be both.
yeah, it'll
Oh,
be
wait,
both
no, hang on.
bonuses. So it'll be your +2 from Wisdom
Oh,
and your
shit.
+3 from intelligence.
+5.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
You
that's
can
might
roll a normal
automatically add.
wisdom. You can roll
Is
a
that
normal
what?
wisdom and then just add +3 to it if you
Yeah.
want.
Yes, exactly.
Hang
If it's a
on.
feat that's on her page, it might automatically add that, by the way. To the
Sometimes, yeah.
Is that what it is for Flash of Genius? Hang
Yeah.
on.
You gain the ability to come up with solutions under pressure when you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability or a saving throw. You can use your reaction to add your intelligence modifier to the roll. So that's on top of,
that's
yeah, on top of your wisdom that you already have.
Oh my god. Okay, so Wisdom. So, fuck. Okay. So saving
roll
throw,
it
and
off.
that's +3.
Correct.
Please roll a 1.
8.
Plus
10,
3,
so then-
13.
DC
13.
15. I caught her. I got her.
Okay, Keel, I would say, in your dart out the door down the the rainy cobbled street. You are brought to an immediate halt. It's literally just in place, in full like running position, frozen almost.
Delphine's gonna gasp and like just give out this huge sigh of relief and just thank Eros, and then she's gonna run to her.
We do this and then I'll end it here quickly. There we go.
Okay. And then she's going to wrap her arm around Keel and she's going to apologize. I'm sorry, little one, but I can't let you go. And she's just gonna hold like her arm across like her chest and just like hold her really tightly to her.
Mm-hmm.
And look at Yo and be like, she's just gonna raise her eyebrows and be like, we're supposed to save them when this is happening?
See, it could be just as difficult to leave while this is happening.
What are y'all gonna have? What's going to happen when you have to tie us both down?
Inside.
Maybe.
Speaking of, can somebody get me some rope, please? Before she
Let's go back inside. Yeah. I don't know if I think she has
Is
rope on her.
Keel like completely out of it like the guy was before, or is she not out of it and just doing this because she heard a voice that obviously we don't know
she's
that.
currently held right now, so she ain't doing shit.
How long is that for? How long is that for, by the way? It's short amount of time, right?
It's a minute long.
A minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's got rope on her. Just tie her up.
Hey, yeah, I'll tie her up. Yeah, we'll tie her up.
Yeah.
And we'll bring her back inside.
Keel, I would say the spell drops. You're conscious of everything that is being said and done and whatnot. So you as soon as the spell drops, you know what is happening. As far as what exactly has occurred, this wasn't like, as far as what you felt, Keel, this wasn't an immediate like, oh, I need to do this right now, like this is like I have no other thought than going to see Zelo. Like that was not forced upon you.
Yeah, she heard the call and
right,
she went herself.
right,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, she was gone. She was like, holy shit, oh my god, hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd be looking at her as the same thing I did to, I can't remember his name, like looking for signs, I suppose, of that, not knowing that obviously Keel made the decision to just go.
Mm-hmm.
Whole person's dropped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, see, sussing out Keel, is she able to try and untie herself?
Give me.
No, I bound her wrist and her ankle.
She's hog-tied right now, man.
She's an artificer,
Oh.
okay? So we're not letting anything.
Just whistling spines over real quick.
No.
Okay, well, I'll ask to do something then. If you're gonna do something like that, I'll ask to do something with a bit of a twist then, Ziggy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If I see her struggling to get out and allowed to do this, instead of doing a sphere, Seal put his hand on her top of her head and cast sleep.
Okay.
If you let me do that.
That's fine. Why not? Give me roll the 5d8 and we'll see if that's enough hit points.
What's
for
her
Keel.
HP?
She's at 39. That's the total you're looking for here.
Keel has more speed than I do. Fuck.
She's trying to call Spines over.
Spines!
39, 3d8. Wait, 5d8?
It's 5d8.
I just put that there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
okay.
it's doable.
It is doable.
That's doable. Good rolls. 29.
29.
29.
It was
Hello.
It's
It was a risk. Fuck it. I thought it'd be cool, so fuck it.
It's alright. It's alright.
I know. I almost went with sleep too, and I was like,
Yeah, I needed another level on top of that. Would have probably gone there, but
Spines is, you know, he is a machine. So he's coming over and he's like attempting to, you know, try and scratch and cut at the ropes himself.
pick her up and put her on the table away from Spines.
Delphine's gonna like keep putting.
This probably
her
looks really
boot
weird to
out,
the rest
like,
of the
like
tavern, by
trying
the way.
to like
Yeah.
dodge Spines. Ow! Ow!
Could I go get Aubrey?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Very well.
Yo, Kaga's gonna go get Aubrey.
Okay. I would say
Wait, I do one thing.
He's gonna run
Sure,
as well, so I'll
sure.
be
Just
dashing
be
to
simple.
go at 100 feet per 6 seconds.
okay.
Jesus
110
Christ.
feet per 6 seconds.
Good SpaceX rocket.
But do you enter the room at that speed?
no.
Okay, because I would be. If he bursts in the door, I'm up with my sword, man.
He's asleep. Yeah, Aubrey's asleep and he's just breaking the sound barrier coming through the door.
Yeah, no, he would slow down and open the door normally. Aubrey,
Wait, no, real quick.
have a problem.
Hold on. You
Real
see,
quick,
yes,
quick.
you want to.
I was gonna pick if I can, and I mean, you can whatever you want to do to this if Ziggy allows it. I would pick up Spines, turn him upside down, and just like pin him into the wood.
Oh my god.
Honestly, doable.
Do I just get to do that? Is that fine? That's
It's fine. That's fine.
okay.
He
Fine.
was
Fine. That's
so
it.
angry. Oh.
All right, continue. Sorry, I just thought that'd be funny.
Okay. Yeah, Aubrey. It has been mostly uneventful. Corvin still, passed out within the time. I would say that he's like sort of talking in his sleep. Like it just murmuring to himself about, his mom and coming to see her again. It's like it's broken up. It's only a couple of words here and there, but yeah, he's still asleep and mostly undisturbed.
I would have sat there before your Qonqo got there and we'd just been like probably saying a prayer for him the whole time.
Yeah.
Here outside.
Your Qonqo, yeah, I would say you arrive without issue.
We have a minor issue.
Your Qonqo come to substitute at my watch after all. I'm glad you saw me, so my friend.
No,
Thank you. I'm going
I
to get
have not. Keel
Oh.
ran away, and we believe attempted to go to the shore, but we stopped and tied her up. You need to come with me. We need your help.
You're kidding. Okay.
I
Okay.
told you so.
The Kaga's gonna leave.
As he walks out the door, I take a second. I'm just standing in the doorway, and I just say, "Somehow I knew that was coming." And I put on my cloak and I walk out the door.
Just too good of an opportunity for me to pass that one up.
Dude, before I was literally, when we were making rolls, I was literally gonna say, "I'm feeling and I told you so," coming from your Qonqo.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell the guy in the living room that I'm leaving before I go. By the way, just really quick. I've gotta go. Something's happening.
He's right. I'll take watch over the boy, and he heads in the room. As you guys are running back to the tavern, give me a second. Let me Yeah, okay. Either Aubrey or Yo, we'll go with, give me perception as you're walking along. Or running along, I suppose.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a shit roll.
That's an okay-ish roll.
Aubrey, I would say that, as you guys are running back to the tavern, amidst one of the side streets, sort of in a similar direction, you see a small gathering of about 5, maybe 6 people. Hard to tell. You're running. They're all holding lanterns. They're like wearing hoods to shield themselves from the rain. But they're all holding lanterns, and they are slowly. They seem to be talking amongst one another, but they're slowly heading in the direction of the shore itself.
What? Who is?
It's just a
How many people?
5, maybe 6 people, all hooded, carrying lanterns to, light the street.
Do they look like the Moor Watch?
No, they do not. Sort of like ragged robes.
As we're running, I grab your Qonqo on the shell, and I don't say anything. I just point out at the people running down to the shore, and I look at him because I don't really know what to do because there's Keel, but also there's those people over there.
Are they running, or are they just making their way down like normally, like they're just walking down?
Currently, they are walking. Give me insight, yo. Yeah.
Okay.
Aubrey, having pointed them out, they do not seem like they have like that fervor you just saw from Keel, or they do not seem like distraught or lost that you saw like with Corvin, the young boy that you just saved from having stepped out into the water. They seem to be going down there of their own volition.
As we're running along, I do not believe we need to worry about them currently.
I got a bad feeling about them, but I'll listen to you this time.
I agree.
We'll keep on running.
Priorities.
We'll keep on running, but I'm checking over my shoulder. I'm sus.
Yeah, I mean, they don't do anything out of the ordinary aside from make their way to the coast. I would say at some point you do lose sight of them as you go to the tavern. They continue to walk onward. But I would say you guys make it to the tavern without issue otherwise. Keel is arriving back at the tavern here. Keel is tied up on a table, and Spine is stuck to like a nearby wooden beam.
Is Keel conscious?
Oh yeah.
Keel's just squirming like a worm currently, trying to get out of the tires.
And Delphine is talking to her softly, just trying to talk her down and just explain to her, what's happening, asking her to calm down.
How's she doing?
She desperately wants to be let go.
So I'm sure she does.
This is a bit unfair. I was going to go down and say hi to Zilo. Well, the Zilo, I was going to go down and say hi,
What do you
and
mean,
then
Zilo?
I was dead, Keel. Keel, you know why we're here. You know what all those people said.
none of these eyes.
You're being tricked, Keel. It's a trick. It's magic. Zilo's gone.
Magic.
Slight,
You know she's gone.
slight interjection, just noticeable when you say Zilo is gone. Aubrey, Spine, Spines begins to like, he's trying to, he begins like properly struggling against being stuck into the wooden, into the wood.
Is Spines like big enough for me to hold in my hand without them being able to escape?
Spines is like half the size of Keel, more or less.
Not really, huh?
Not really, no. It's like a medium-sized dog.
With spikes all over it.
Yes, with spikes all over it.
Yeah,
upside down, stuck in a table.
I'm just gonna like give everyone a look back at Spines, like without saying anything. Just make sure everyone notices that.
You upset him. Why would you just...
What is it, Keel?
You've been listening to everything that's been happening. You know that this is not real. Whatever you're hearing, whatever you're feeling, it's not real. You know we won't lie to you, little one.
I did a prayer the night Zila died. I thought...
You know what my line of work is. What I've done my whole life. I can tell you, this isn't it. This isn't how it works.
Get me out of these ties and spines.
You know,
Tell me what you're here. Tell me what you're hearing.
Think anything at the moment.
Do you still feel the hum?
Does she still feel the hum?
Oh yeah.
She's gonna nod.
Has it changed at all?
Has it gotten stronger or?
I would say at this point, certainly.
Got them more, but that's about it.
And if we were to remove your binds, what would you do?
I'll stay. I wanted to go and try and see. That's fine.
You will stay?
Don't worry. Yeah.
There's
What about
nothing
spines?
waiting out there for you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I've only really got spines, so I know there's no one else out there, but yeah. I
Do you trust me?
yeah.
Okay.
Inside check that.
You're staying bound. You're staying bound. She's a horrible liar.
I didn't even have to inside check that, but yeah.
You save people's lives, and what does it get you? Nothing. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
We have to leave
actually-
you like this until we know that you're not going to put yourself in harm's way.
Is Spines in a position where he could be facing Keel currently?
Oh,
No.
Yeah, facing. I mean, he's within your sight for sure. As far as like him looking directly at you, kind of tough. He's upside down. But I mean, sort of like in a.
Has he got eyes on either side of his head? Like, what does his
Hang
head
on.
look like?
Here,
Is his
hold
head
on.
just like flat, like either side, like a fucking?
I
Oh.
guess he
I-
actually would be able to at least see with one eye, Keel. Because his spines.
That's what his fucking head looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Hang on.
he'd be positioned in a way where like he would see her. I didn't like throw him across the room.
Hang on.
Like, I didn't dartboard him, you know. So
Yeah.
Just DM'd you something, Ziggy.
Okay. Gee. Yeah, give me I'll tell you what. Yeah. Keel, could you give me a we'll do an athletics check for spines really quick.
Okay. He actually has decent athletics. Well, no.
He again, Spines is really struggling against the table here, trying to get out of the wood. He attempting to like toss his way over in the direction of Keel.
Delphine's gonna turn her head and spines. No, bad spines.
It's like a little mouth chomp. It's just metal clanking.
This is for her own good.
Oh. This is gonna end. Oh. Wait.
What are we doing?
Hang on. Oh my god, I cannot spell. There we go.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I would say with disadvantage for sure.
Okay. Keel's going to like whistle twice, and as she does that, Spines' mouth is going to start turning like a smoldering red hot before he tries and aims towards Keel and sends off a firebolt. Binds.
what?
at the rope, the bind. Yeah, give me an attack roll disadvantage, Keel. Wow, holy fuck.
What the fuck? The +6?
Okay. Yeah, your AC's 14. I would say, Spines manages to send a firebolt out of his mouth into Keel's ropes, burning the ropes itself, untying Keel.
React to that?
Delphine's like, she's gonna jump back at the
Mhm.
firebolt launching past her and just struggle to try and grab hold of Keel.
Keel's not resisting, she's just standing there.
I would say as this happens, Mira, the old bartender lady, she's, right, can we not do this inside? Whatever, if you're fighting, go out, please.
It's, I get it. You're having a scrap, long day, whatever. Don't do it in the bar.
Everything is all right.
What he means is, we apologize. We'll be careful.
All right. Just don't set anything on fire. All right.
Understood.
My bad. Keel's gonna give her a gold coin.
All right. Well, maybe you can.
Delphine's gonna let her go.
She slides it over.
All right. Maybe you can have a fine side. Whatever do you want.
Thank you. Keel's gonna try and like help out Spines the best she can.
I would say, easily done. You unstick him from the table itself. And he sort of relaxes and settles down.
You really upset Spines before, Aubrey.
Yes, I noticed that. Spines?
He seems to respond to his name. Looks over at you.
I'm gonna lean down in front of Spines, and I'm going to say... Holy crap, I'm blanking on her name, even though we said it 5 seconds ago. What was her name again?
Zelo.
Zelo, thank you. I'm just gonna look... First, I'm just gonna look at Spines, and I'm just gonna say... Zelo.
Is this within Keel's like earshot of Keel?
I mean,
Yeah.
I would say you guys are like more or less in direct conversation here.
She's immediately throwing like the nearest like small object at the back of Aubrey's head.
Ow! What? I'm trying to work something out here.
I'm trying to come to terms with her being dead.
I'm sorry. I know that this is... Okay, this is very sensitive. I apologize, but I think something's going on with Spines.
You think I already know there is? You
Yeah.
don't have to keep pushing and
Something's
prodding.
been
You-
going
You're-
on with
you
Spines for a
are-
while.
You are a scientist, right? Or a inventor? I don't really know how to describe what you are. Treat this
I make things.
like... You make things. Treat this like one of your problems. Something's broken or something's... We're trying to work out how something works. Right?
And though he's working as attendant, he's there, he's present,
But there's something new, isn't there?
there is.
Don't you want to work out what it is?
Dude, but in a different way.
Okay. I'll stop. I think we should revisit this later, though.
He seems to
I'll
have
just
been.
stand up, side-eye, Spines.
I would say during that exchange, he was definitely intently like going, like looking back and forth between you two, like listening to the conversation.
Interesting. Most important question is, what do we do now? Keel, can we trust you?
I
To
mean,
not
I'm
run
standing
off.
here right now.
You are right now, but what about when we turn around? What about when
I
we're
won't
not looking?
run off. I won't run off. I won't
Okay.
run.
Okay. I trust you.
You specified run too much.
That's a good point, actually.
You won't leave, right, Keel?
Leave the town. No.
You won't leave us.
Thank you, Aubrey.
I got you.
Don't tie me up again.
If we don't tie
Don't.
you up, you won't leave us, right?
Don't.
Keel? I don't want to tie you up, but I do want to keep you safe.
Be tied up.
As long as you don't leave us and attempt to go anywhere near the maw, unless we are all together, then you will not be tied up.
And you need to promise, Keel.
What?
You need to promise you won't leave us. I need to hear you say it. That you won't leave our side. Not until we've dealt with this.
I won't leave your side until you've dealt with this.
Does that work for everyone?
Reluctant, but it was said.
Keel's got one of her toes crossed.
Oh no! Oh, dude, you little shifty little owl. Well, I think we can trust her. What do you all say?
If she tries to run off, we will just have to hold her again, or I will stun her, or she will put her to sleep, or you guys will try and cast a spell to stop her in her track. We can stop her if she tries to leave.
I can't cast Hold Person again.
Then just use your hands to hold her if you need to.
Understood. Understood.
Anyway, we can continue the discussion we were having before Keel attempted to flee.
Let's all keep in mind that the same applies to me.
You're feeling this too.
I am.
So, with all due respect, the theory that we had your Qonqo was correct? It's not about someone dying in the moor, at least it seems. It's about...
No, it's just
grief.
the grief.
You lost someone, you've been around death your entire life. It makes total sense why you would be under its effects. Makes sense why I wouldn't.
As well.
Oh. Your Qonqo. See. You haven't lost anyone in any time recently that's still affecting you in dramatic ways? 'Cause I haven't, so I feel positively safe from this curse at the moment.
Personal ties with people can lead to pain. Pain leads to suffering.
Fuck you, man. Keep going, but fuck you.
See.
Suffering leads to hate.
You have to tell me to fucking roll, aren't you? You fucking bitch.
Hatred leads to anger.
See, could you give me a wisdom
Hey,
saving
Yoda.
throw?
What did he?
Oh, I do. I hope I fucking failed this. I hope I failed this.
Oh wait, see. Oh no.
I hope I failed this.
Uh-oh.
Fuck!
Giddy-o. Everyone's doing good wisdom saves.
Oh, now you fucked us up. Why now you fucked us up? Go on.
See, you know, as the conversation goes on and all of this is brought up, deep as it may reside in you, there is a creeping feeling that turns into a very dull, very low hum.
Dude, like just sit back, like just like a little bit, like kind of like adjusting his shoulders, and then look at Delphine and making eye contact with her.
Gonna look at him. You too.
We need to get the fuck out of this place.
Who have you lost, see?
That's not important. We need to get out of this place. I understand. I mean, you and I have had this. We've gone at this before, Aubrey, but we can't fucking save everybody. And this is way out of our realms.
We've given these people our word.
We said we would help, and we have helped. But it's beyond our help.
We've done nothing.
How have we done nothing? We've gone, we've
Pulled
talked to
one
who
boy
we
from a
can.
boat.
We've talked to who we can. We talked to the Watchers they don't know.
But there's more to find out. I just saw a shady group of individuals wandering down to the moor on our way here right now.
Right, and 3 of us can feel buzzing in our chests.
Yes, and it's bad.
Yeah.
But we gave them our word.
We try and help.
Did we give them our word, or did you give them your word?
I believe we all agreed.
Regardless of that, we can try and help and come to the realization that we can't help.
You want to leave too, Delphine?
We do not know if we cannot help. We do
It is
not
coming. It is coming
know.
to the evening right now. Keel's hearing things. I have this buzz in my chest. So does Delphine. Let's say we
And
leave
what
somebody.
do
Let's
we
no, hang on. Let's say we leave somebody awake over the night and they're exhausted and they fall asleep. And whatever is doing this is doing it deliberately and maybe notices that and then uses that opportunity. And one of you or all of you wake up and one of us is gone.
What?
Because I won't. Yeah, but if that happens to me or Delphine, one of us don't get to wake up.
You want to leave as well, Delphine?
Yes. I don't see any other way around it. I'm not trying to end up at the bottom of the ocean. We'd literally have nothing to go on if we knew what it was. If we knew how to kill it. Sure.
Well, you always start with nothing, my dear, until you have something.
Okay,
We're
but
still
we don't
learning.
have that luxury.
I agree with you, Aubrey, but sometimes you have more time. We don't have time to end with this. We're actually out of time. Everybody around here should know if something is preying on grief like this, there's only so much your mental can keep up with until you break.
Okay. Here's what I believe. I believe we have more to learn. I believe we are, especially you 3, in grave danger, and I do not attempt to make light of that. I know that we gave these people our word. But I also know that operating as a group is important. So, we should take a vote. Whatever the outcome of the vote, I will abide by. However, if we leave this place tonight and we don't try to help these people, and we go back on our word, be it on a technicality or not, that is what we are doing. I will do it. But once we get to Bannerhold, that's it for me.
It's funny how you can draw the line here, but you had no problems with the decimation of my home.
I have huge problems with it, Delphine. I think
Really? I didn't hear
the
you say
entire
a single
time we were
word.
there, we made excuses and we justified what we needed to do, but everything we did there was selfish. Everything we did there was for us. Maybe I told myself there was some greater good that we could do while accomplishing our means, while getting what we needed. Maybe we could help stop the big bad warlords from taking over the town, but it wasn't true. It was an excuse. It was a fairy tale we told ourselves, or at least I did. We did all of that for ourselves.
Just be more consistent whenever you're going to
And
pull the
that-
moral high ground. How about that?
Okay. If I shan't finish then.
I mean,
I've
I'll
said my
just play
piece.
devil's advocate. I can't just sleep in the corner, but I don't think any of us agreed to set off a massive bomb.
No, I took no pleasure in what happened, Delphine. None. And it's not a matter
And
of...
you sat silently as I was scolded and then exiled from the only home that I have ever known.
What would you have me say?
I
Yo at least
tried
attempted to.
And we all saw how beautifully that went.
The truth is, Delphine, while that woman was your family for a long time, she didn't treat you like family. I don't know her. I don't know anything, but that's not how family treats each other. I thought, perhaps naively, that you would find some family in us outside of those people, that perhaps you would be able to work through that grief.
Family
With
in you, who was so quick to just drop us because we disagree.
I gave
Were
these
you
people
not
my
just
word.
about to say that you were about to leave? Well,
If we don't help these people tonight, that is my decision, yes.
So tell me, with everything that we know now, the three of us, with the looming prospect of being charmed out to that water. Hang on. Charmed out to that water. Well, I'd like to know what Aubrey's plan is. What's the next step? Because
Well, we need to learn more. I want to find out who those people were heading down to the moor just now. I don't think
Okay.
your Qonqo... I'm answering the question. I don't think your Qonqo seemed to think that they were affected as Keel was, so I'd like to see what they were up to. That would be my next step. But do I know what we're going up against? No, of course not. It's dangerous. And again, you're in more danger than anyone, any of you who are feeling this. But I just figure putting ourselves in danger is something that is going to happen a lot.
Aubrey,
Okay.
how many of those stones do you have to talk with people?
I had the one that Dromda had. I have that set.
Yes.
Very well. We do not know if this sensation the three of you feel will depart upon your leaving of town.
Then let's find
Well,
out. Compromise.
Thank you.
You can
I
go and
cannot-
investigate,
Okay.
and then we leave. I'm sorry, yo. It takes you 5,000 years to get words out.
Okay.
This is my solution. A compromise. Then let the three
Okay.
of us set up camp outside of town to see if it's lessened, and then you can continue investigating, see what you can find.
That seems
is
amicable.
That is exactly what I was going to say.
She said it way quicker, though, Qonqo. She's right. She said it way quicker. Okay.
He
Get your
shrugs.
spells.
How was you off from me, man?
Can you remind me how these stones
fuck.
work, Ziggy? Are they like, do you activate them once and then they're depleted?
No. It's like
Walkie-talkie?
Walkie-talkie.
ostensibly rocky-talkie, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you set yourselves up. I don't know how far out of town you want to go. Whatever you feel is a good distance. Let us know with this. I'll hand Delphine one of the rocks
Mm-hmm.
when you get there, how far out you are, and we'll keep you updated with what we're doing.
Okay. And
What are
if
you
we
guys going to
find
be
of
doing?
anything wrong, then just let us know and we'll come running.
If either of us feel anything, we will turn around and come to you.
Are you guys staying here, or are you guys going to go look for those people?
Well, I would like to go and look at what those suspicious people were doing.
I believe the people we saw were likely the group. What was his name? I believe that
yeah.
was Aldrich's group of weird Maw cultists that may be going to worship in some fashion and perhaps may provide valuable insight to what we are dealing with.
That's smart thinking.
Does
They
nobody
did have
know what
weird
the
hood-
entity is that they worship cold?
That is
think-
what I am hoping we can figure out.
Yes, maybe we can steal a set of robes and infiltrate their cult ritual.
I was about to point out you two are probably the least stealthy people we could send.
Well, I got this new armor and it doesn't
I'm basically naked.
We could probably, like hide behind a rock, wait for two cultists to walk past, boom, 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 take their cloak, we put it on, and then we go in there with,
Oh my God.
Or we
This is
can
turning into some
just
Looney Tunes shit.
buy
it's some like Indiana Jones shit.
table- or we could find some tablecloths and use those
good,
as
yes.
robes too.
Yes, good. I like this plan. We just have to work out what color robes were the guys wearing that we saw.
It's like, drab, dull, like grays, browns, that sort of thing, yeah.
Okay, so are you
Nothing like
what-
uniform though, right? Some slight
are you-
difference between them all?
There's like slight differences, yeah. It's not...
Are you guys wanting to blend in with them? Are you trying to sneak
Yes.
up and just watch them?
well, I
or are you
think that-
going to approach them and talk to them? Three
I
different
think we
The
things.
should- I
answer
think we
to
should
all
sneak.
three of those questions is yes.
No,
Yes,
that's not-
I think our plan to start with should be to sneak up, see what we can see, and then if we find an opportunity, and it looks like we would be able to, then we try to slip in and see if we can learn more. Unnoticed. Maybe we can find a brown cloak around here somewhere. It's raining, but did anyone forget to take in their laundry?
As much as I would be perfect to go with them, I'm not going to. Because I think Delphine would actually just kill me. I'm gonna take off the cloak that I'm wearing. I'm gonna put it on the table until one of you take that. I want it back.
Wait, what color is Aubrey's cloak? He doesn't
It's
have a cloak
blue,
anywhere?
bro. It's fucking bright blue.
It's a bright blue, yeah.
You can fucking. You know what? You give me that.
Hey,
and
I said-
I'll take it.
No, I have an idea. And Yo's gonna
Okay.
take the cloak and he's gonna walk outside with it and throw it in the dirt and just roll it around in the dirt.
What, my blue cloak? My blue cloak?
Yeah, it's the blue
No!
cloak.
Oh my god! Oh, Qonqo, no, we could have found another one!
As Qonqo comes back in with it, like the burning embers of the fucking rope, I just throw it onto the hat. So.
Oh, no, that's so expensive! Oh.
Aged up a bit.
Does it look? Did that work, Ziggy? Is it darker now?
Oh, I mean, absolutely, yeah.
I would assume. Okay, so I would assume since you just did that, you're taking my cloak.
I'm on Delphine's side. Let's leave. Fuck this. I draw the line of my cloak getting dirty. That's where I draw the fucking line. You can't go.
I hand the cloak of Elvenkind to you.
Yeah. Okay.
My dirty, dusty cloak.
I would say, spending, a little bit of time getting used to the cloak. It does require an attunement slot, yo.
Oh, is this like an actual stealth cloak?
It is.
that what
It is
Yes,
the
it
cloak
is.
of Elvenkind. Gives you
I've had it for
advantages on
ages.
stealth. Yeah.
Oh, you're not wrong. Sending us on a stealth mission is such a funny thing to do, but I'm here for it. Let's.
Man, hey, look, I got +3 to stealth. Okay.
Hey,
Could be
you know
worse.
what? I have. What do I have? Hold on.
There we
I have
go.
+1, but I don't have disadvantage, which is nice. Okay.
But I can only attune to 3 things, right? So I
Correct.
will unattune to the Ring of Thunder Snap. No
Alright.
longer.
Okay.
I
How
will.
long does it take to attune to something?
It's like the equivalent of a short rest, so anywhere in between like 10 to 30 minutes.
Can I just leave this still in my inventory?
Yeah.
Because I'll probably get it back.
Yes.
Would I be unattuned to it, or would I still be attuned to it when I got it back?
When you get it back, I believe you only have to attune to it once. So I think it's
You
fine.
have to
I think
reattune
it's-
every time.
Yeah, you might. Hold on, let me.
Okay, I'll just I'll untick it for now. But
Yeah,
so
it's fine. You would, you'll likely have time to do that, so no big deal there. Okay.
That's the plan.
Yo, Qonqo, here we go, baby. This is our fucking big moment, okay?
Holy fuck, we're never seeing these two again.
Yo, Qonqo and Aubrey go on a stealth mission. Fucking go.
I can see the thumbnail for you already.
Let's fucking go, dude. I'm ready. This is we got buddy cop antics coming up, baby. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be like Tom from Tom and Jerry seeking around, but he's just fucking being watched by the dog. The massive dog is just walking behind him as he's doing it.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I love being in a cult. Don't you love being in a cult? Ooh.
Okay.
Internal thought.
That's so
How
good.
far are we going? How I says how far? I mean, how far are we going? Out of 10.
I mean, I don't want to go too far, but at the same time,
I think we actually kind of have to.
we need to see just how far it will
That
stay with
means-
us.
I mean, it's gonna have to be a few miles.
So wait, have we left? Are me and
I
Aubrey
mean-
leaving right
No,
now?
this is like the last
No, we
last
haven't.
bit. You guys haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're still
I-
fucking up my cloak.
Perhaps you go for an hour, and if there is no change at such a distance, then wait and decide if you choose to return from there. I think an
we'll
hour
be
out
able
of
to
town
gauge what
is
is saying.
far.
That is a long, long time.
I think
On
we're. I think-
Let me ask another logistical question. If you get out there and nothing changes, how long are you going to wait before either we have to make another decision, or I guess that before we have to make another decision.
If we go far enough, and there's no difference, there's no change, then obviously we're coming back. But
We have to deal with it. There's
Right.
no other choice. Yeah.
that's obvious. Right.
Okay.
We can agree with that.
Yes.
Main thing what we have to be resigned to is if we go and do this simultaneously, you're getting no backup.
Yes.
We won't make it back in time, even if we walk 20 minutes away.
We can't be there for a fight. This needs to be
You
information
either need
gathering.
to not get caught or be able to talk your way out of it.
Yes. Well,
If we
If I-
must run, I can run.
Yeah, you just have to outrun Aubrey. Fair.
Exactly.
and if I get stopped, I will simply charm my way out. And I smile, and my tooth does the little ding.
I go to punch him, but I stop myself.
I flinch.
I think knowing that, I think we'll walking. So we either feel
Yeah.
something or not. Because there's no point just walking 20 minutes out when it doesn't matter. We're not going to come back and be able to help. Just as we're all on the same page.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Clearly, it can't go very far, or people from all over would be walking towards the shores.
Unless just nobody's tried to leave or had that, you know what I mean? Anyone who's been affected has been drawn in. Like maybe you need to be close to be affected, but once you're affected, it has you till it's got you.
We'll
you know what I mean?
we'll figure it out, right?
Yes.
That is what we want to find out.
Is there
Aubrey,
any?
we need to get going.
Yeah. Don't need to go.
Don't
Is
call
there
me
any-
Aubrey. Call me.
Before he
Cultist
finishes
number
that
three.
sentence, I start to walk out. I don't.
Cultist
number
3.
three.
What I'm gonna say.
Cultist number 3.
Excuse me.
Okay. So we have the
This is such a terrible idea.
It's a
We have-
horrible idea.
This is literally the worst thing we could have done.
we have the party of, and I'll include Halgrim in this. We'll say, sleepy old man, joining you in the wagon. We have the party of Delphine, C, Keel, and Halgrim.
We're in a wagon. We're not. Okay, that makes it even quicker. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna walk for a second.
No. You do still have the wagon from from when you retrieved it back at Bannerhold. So you do. You've got, if you want to make your way out of town for a good distance, you certainly could do so. And then we have the investigative duo, Shirley, very stealthy, of Yo and Aubrey.
It's the hell yeah detective division.
Right.
I will say, since we're in the wagon, I would like the wagon will be going like it's not going to be walking along. We'll go at a
Mhm.
brisk pace so we can get back, so we can cover more ground going out. We can
Okay.
cover the ground quicker.
It is
coming
so
back in.
funny that our two best stealth characters are on their way out of town right now.
I just look. I just can't take the risk. I can't take
No,
the
I know
risk.
it's so good. It's honestly.
Because if one of you try and tackle me, I have really high
know what?
dex. So
I hate min-maxing, to be honest. So this is great. I love throwing.
just in a
People
world
not
where that
meant to
happens
be.
and I have the dex save, I just out of curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm swimming.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have to dex save against me. It's a con save against your AC. It's,
All right. Okay. So we have the wagon traveling out of town, headed. I would imagine you're continuing on the road east. Still raining. It is even darker now as we are, properly in the evening at this point. The storm clouds has already made it a very dim, dull day, but even now, as the sun is setting, it's very, very dark, very cold, very damp night. But you can certainly, make your way out of town, should you want to do so. Okay. To the two who are staying here, what are we doing? Where are we going?
we are
Hood up.
going where we. Yeah, hoods up. We're going down
Mhm.
to where we saw those cultists walking down towards the shore when
Yes.
when Yo had grabbed Aubrey to go to the rest of the group.
I'm running with a hunch, and my cloak is trailing behind me.
Okay. All right. Okay, so my wagon party, how far would you say you'd like you want to get out of town to? Like, how long would you travel?
At brisk pace, how far would an hour get us?
An hour in a wagon at a brisk pace would get you, I mean, walking for around an hour, you can get like, a mile and some change. So I would say on a wagon, you could get like 2, maybe 2.5 miles out of town if you wanted to.
I mean, it all depends on the hum. Because we're only going to want to go as far as we're still feeling it,
Right. Okay.
But
I would
if it doesn't stop, then yes, I wouldn't want to go more than an hour's out.
Okay.
we check.
Even that
30
feels like too long.
Yeah, I was gonna say at 30 minutes in. Right, let's say we're going. Obviously, we're 30 minutes in. Any change?
And then 30 minutes back, yeah.
No, but like we're at the 30-minute mark. Is there any change?
I see.
Oh.
30-minute mark. You know what? I'm gonna put a pin in that just for a moment.
Thank God.
We will go back to our two heading down towards the coast. Hoods are up.
I'll be right back. I'm still listening.
You're good. You're good. Hoods are up. You're making your way down. You had been told previously that this Aldrich fella, Sela's father, was meeting people at a tidal shed down near the shore. Where some people had either stored like fishing equipment or just like regular boat upkeep maintenance stuff. Heading down there, very easily. There's not a whole lot of structures like on or like just before the shore. Most of it is sort of like inward, where the ground is elevated, where people could build foundations and structures and whatnot. So I would say easily you could find this tidal shed. What are we doing?
Hiding behind a rock, if there is one. Looking at the tidal shed. Is there anybody outside?
Give me. I will say it's dark now. It's raining. You can give me perception, but you are a human, and Delphine is not here. So you do not have...
Oh, yeah, neither of us have dark vision.
You do
Oh
Let me phrase my question. Let me phrase what I'm looking for slightly differently. Are there lights on in the shed?
Mm-hmm.
Can I see shadows moving in the light? And do I see any figures outside?
Okay. Give me... I will say... give me perception with disadvantage. There are some things that are clearly made out, but just to see what. Wow, that wouldn't have been good at advantage anyway. All right. There are lights in the tidal shed. Shadows, maybe. Could it be? Yeah.
Can I look as well?
Sure.
Because I'm with him.
Sure, absolutely.
Also disadvantage, right?
Also
How big is
disadvantage.
the shed also?
Oh
my god, no, there's stuff. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Holy shit! It is.
You're the right men for the job.
It's an old stone and timber building. It's not all that big. It's like, it really is like the size of like a tool shed essentially. Yeah, not very big. Like several people could fit inside of it, but it would be like relatively close.
Not enough for you to
knit.
blend into a crowd.
Right. On a 21, lights are on, shadows are moving within the splits in the wood that you can see. Not only that, I would say you could even hear people speaking to one another, at least through between the gusts of wind.
Okay. There's nobody outside?
Outside, no.
Okay. I believe we should approach and see if we can maybe get inside, Aubrey.
Are there any windows on this thing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's literally just one like double wooden door that opens
Okay.
into this small building.
Let's get up alongside it.
I agree. We're going up.
Okay. Give me stealth, boys. Give me stealth.
I'm gonna use my first luck of the day.
Very
that one.
nice. Yo, if you want.
Okay, well, it's
Crazy.
I
Crazy.
tripped over a branch.
With the Cloak of Elven Kind, yo, you can do so at advantage. So if you want to make one more roll, yeah. It is. I mean, you got a 22 though. Okay. Yo, I mean, he's light on his feet. He's fast. He's quiet. It's dark. It is windy. It's raining out. Give me a moment.
Ziggy, can I run up to the side of the shed,
Mhm.
and then I just hit myself. I just bump into the wood.
There's a moment where like you can hear that there's like conversing and speaking inside, and as soon as that happens, there's a pause. It's brief, and you can hear one of them was, "What was that?" And then another is, "I'm sure it was nothing. It's windy out anyway, so."
Literally the first thing you guys did. Holy.
I just stare at Qonqo wide-eyed.
Yo just shakes his head.
Okay, getting up alongside the shed itself. Is there anything that we're looking for, or what are we doing? Just
Listening. I think to start. Yeah.
Okay. There is like some mixed conversation going on. You can hear, it's more or less the number of people that you saw walking down earlier, 5, maybe 6 or so voices. There is, there's like small conversation. A lot of it, a lot of the conversation initially is just about. It's almost akin to small talk. Like, these people are, they have gathered and are meeting, they're not necessarily all that like friendly or knowledgeable about. It's like, a talk that you would make with like people who might be your friends, but you're not all that close with. It's
Acquaintances.
Yeah,
You're talking about the sourdough they made last weekend.
Right.
Shit.
It's like, nothing.
Conversation with that neighbor that you see every once in a while.
Right. Yeah. Nothing crazy. And then there is a voice that eventually it stands out. And he's right. Let us. Since we are here, we should. Let us begin. Yes. Okay. In the next couple of days, the new moon will be upon us, and I think that as you all know, this will be our opportunity to properly speak with her, and if I and all of you are willing to aid her in whatever she may ask, I think that we will be granted what we seek. That is, you have heard her voice, you have heard her speak. You have heard them. They will be returned to us.
there is mercy here. Where there has been destruction, at least we can find our silver lining here under the new moons. And then the rest of the voices sort of like chime in, and there's like they themselves begin to like start like a low hum, and it's like repetitive sort of chanting situation as they begin this. A pin in this for a moment. 30 minutes out.
This is so bad. Sorry.
30 minutes out. Could my traveling party... you are a fair... you're getting out of town at this point. But we're not too far just yet. We'll see how far you even go, if it's going to matter. Give me more wisdom saving throws.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
You're welcome.
I'm killing the bird. I'm killing the bird. If we all... No, hang on. If we all fail, this is so
That
bad.
would be bad.
That would be very
This-
bad, yes. That would be
That would be
exceedingly
very
bad.
Yeah, I will say... okay.
Okay.
You know
Okay.
that's
Nice.
Yeah, I want to emphasize here. I mean, Delphine's had a good roll. Keel, obviously, not so much. These rolls are fairly important here. So, see, no pressure.
Oh, really? I hadn't gathered that. So thanks for the clarification. I hadn't gathered that. Thank you, Clive.
We might have a crazy intercept mission on our fucking hands here.
Oh my god.
Oh no, Delphine's the only one. She's the only one.
Sorry, my hand.
Okay.
This is getting good.
All right. Keel. Let me ask. Who is driving the wagon? Who's on the
I would have
reins?
said me, unless I would have said me.
Keel's trying to avoid being near Sea or Delphine because of the being tied up earlier.
Okay. So, back of the wagon, more than likely.
Yeah.
Delphine, where are you at?
Probably sitting up next to C as well.
Okay.
Right, the bird's gonna fall right at the back, and we're not even gonna say it.
Keel. On a 1. Oof. You.
Hey, real quick,
Mhm.
before you say anything, who has the stone from Aubrey?
Delphine does.
Delphine does.
I do.
I gave it to the right person.
Good pick. Good pick.
Keel, once again, you begin to hear Zilo. She speaks. Where are you going? I thought that I am waiting for you on the shore. Please, we can sail away once again from all of this mess. Everything is okay, Keel. I'm so sorry I've caused you any distress. Please, come to me. And as she says the words, come to me, it is like a blank in your head. It is the only thing that you hear, that you think. It is right now, you need to go to shore to see Zilo. See. The hum begins to change in you. It no longer that low rumbling sound. There is a faint voice that you have not heard in some time. the reason that you're even out here in the dark and in the rain, and or even on this continent at all, you hear your mother's voice. She says, "Oh, my sweet boy. It's been so long, hasn't it? I miss you. We could speak, if you like. I'm not far. I mean, I named you after it. Just down on the coast. Please. See, there is a overwhelming compulsion to begin steering the wagon off-road down the coast.
Does it just not like I don't have a choice in the matter? It just is it like what's happening to Keel, or is it?
This is so earlier. I'm just clarifying on the rules. A save, the hum occurs, and you realize that there is something attempting to make some sort of influence, but with certainly a 1 and a 7. Well,
a 7, yeah. Sorry, yeah, 7,
you're fine.
Sorry.
Keel's is flat out just blind, following orders. Yours is more of a very, very strong compulsion to see her again.
I think as it's going, this happens, and we haven't. I guess we're not talking. We haven't been talking. I would say the carriage just starts to. I wouldn't say it's not like a gradual drift, but it's like his left hand is pulling stronger than his right, and I would say. I mean, it's up to you, Ziggy, but I'd say there's time to interject, but the carriage is going to the left off-road.
Delphine. Yeah, I was
what
say.
Are you doing?
Wouldn't hear
See,
of Lorraine.
talk to me. She's going to literally lean over and grab him by the shoulders and force him to look at her and be like, "Look at me. What's happening?"
I would say he looks at her. As he just looks at her, the carriage. I don't know what's the off-road terrain like. I would say the carriage has now gone off-road. Is it into a ditch, or is it
not a ditch? It's grassy. The terrain is more difficult for a wagon to be navigating through compared to the road, which is compacted. I would say damp, a little muddy dirt. But in this moment, it's you are now traveling over pretty wet grass. So the wagon is slowed certainly, but it is no longer on road.
Delphine's gonna scramble to try and grab the reins from him to, stop it from moving. Period. Not to stir it away, but just to stop it. While she's still trying to get him to look at her and get him to hear her. See, listen to me. Focus on my voice. Look at me. Tell me what you hear.
Give me another wisdom saving throw. See.
Another?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Please God. Okay.
Almost a 14.
I will say the compelling nature of it still is influencing you. However, you're not blank-minded. You have the ability to speak if you wanted to do so.
It's like a really it's a pushing want, not a I have to.
Right.
And
As the cart's moving, Keel's going to have slid off the back.
Keel, give me stealth.
Oh my god.
Oh hell. Well,
oh, that's sad. Like
Keel,
that.
it was nice knowing you,
my
dog.
Yeah, that spun on the 2 for me. Like it was like just spinning around on the 2, and then it just landed on 20.
1 into a fucking 20, no.
And I was gonna
It was
say,
nice
maybe
of
she
you.
should get advantage because the cards already crashed. It's raining. No, it doesn't need
I
it.
don't need
Like,
that shit.
Tell Zelo I said what's up.
Okay.
Who thought this was a good idea? Sorry.
Wait, well, I mean, okay.
We all did, actually.
But hey, Aubrey wants to do good and save everybody, so we all gonna die now. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, go.
Keel, easily, quietly, absent-mindedly, right off the back, into the cold and the wet, walking more or less south at this point towards the shore.
Hey, Spine's gotta hit that skill check too. Just saying. No.
That is our caveat.
Oh, fuck off.
So, I'm gonna take a moment to let Delphine and see, finish what you were doing. So we're gonna put a pin on even Keel for a second. Yeah.
You said you had him by the shoulders, right? Or like you were like pulling his. Well, no, you would be like pulling his shoulders now after the thing has stopped.
One hand is on his shoulder, the other hand is like on the reins, like on his hand on the reins, like trying to pull it to stop. So
yeah, so the way he'd be sitting there is like you're pulling him back, but you can kind of feel like the pull on your hand, like they're not like pulling away from you, but like there's like that pressure, right? That you can feel like he's wanting to turn the other way, and he is looking kind of straight on. Like his eyes are to the side, like looking out towards wherever the hum is like telling him to come to. We need to go to the shore.
No, we do not. Remember, focus on me. What you're hearing is not real. Remember the stories. Remember what Keel experienced. What you're hearing isn't real. You can't go to the shore.
It feels so real.
I know. I'm begging you. For both our sakes. Just focus on me. Keep talking to me. Okay? Tell me what you hear.
I hear my mother.
How long ago did she pass away?
checks notes. Did I say that in the note?
You started this journey not long after she
Yes, that's what it was.
died, yeah.
Not. Well, I mean, I can hear her. She's not.
It's not real. It's not real, see.
It wasn't long after I left.
So shortly before you ran into all of us.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. But I need you to focus on me, okay? Look at me. You feel my hand? That's real. Focus on that, okay?
One more wisdom save, and you can do so with advantage, see.
Yes. Please. Please go.
Ivy's
Holy
in.
shit.
The DC for
You're gonna see
this creature is exactly 14.
Oh my
I did
god.
that. I did.
Oh
I did
my
that last
God.
time as well. I did that last session as well, where I hit the fucking on the dot, bro.
What Delphine is saying is, you sort of, the hum fades for just a moment. For the first time in this interaction, Delphine, you see finally does in fact make eye contact. There is a sort of snap there, and as this happens, Spines, he jumps up from the back of the wagon, sort of like up towards where you both are. He bites your arm to pull you in the direction of the back of the wagon. Looking back,
I snap. I pull the curtain or whatever it would have been.
mm-hmm.
I pull it back fast, and look, and there's no bird.
Keel is not there. Spines, immediately after recognizing that he has your attention, he too runs to the back of the wagon, jumps out, and darts off into the dark to go and get Keel. Okay, and penning that back to our friends at the title shed. Okay, you have just heard this. They are chanting a bit, and as they are doing so, you or sorry, not chanting. It's more of sort of like a rhythmic hum themselves. They're all like, sort of, doing their own thing
Fucking
here
weirdos.
in this moment.
My god, it's exactly like I imagined.
What would you like to do?
Is the door shut or open?
It's open. It is they are facing the sea. It is open. That is why you're hearing as much as you do.
Wait, they're facing the open door.
Yes. Sorry. Some of them have their back to it. Some of them facing it. They're sort of like standing in a circle.
I really want to poke my head in and have a little looky, but I don't want them to see me.
Mm-hmm.
They're just chanting right now.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like the descriptions that you have heard thus far. It sounds like they are trying to mimic the hum.
And they never said a name, did they?
No.
They just kept saying her.
Yes, they've referenced it as just a she. Yeah, her.
I mean,
Aubrey, perhaps we wait and try and grab one while they're leaving.
And do what with them?
Question them, interrogate, figure out who she is.
Okay, is this like a grab them, hey, we're interrogating you, or is this a, hey, friend, where are you coming from? Type of thing.
Perhaps we try the friend one, and if it doesn't work, then we take them away.
Okay. I think we should listen here as long as possible in case they say anything else. But as soon as it sounds like they're wrapping up, we can hide behind. Looks around for something suitable to hide behind. that might be next to a pathway that people might walk past on their way out.
Give me perception. Disadvantage.
Further up the road. Actually, yeah, but it would be further up the road because we want to not appear like we were watching.
I see. Oh, yeah. I mean, easily done. So the structures are, easily found. Okay. You could tuck behind whatever.
Okay, so we're gonna keep listening and waiting here, and until it sounds like they're wrapping up, and then we're gonna run up the road before they go outside.
Okay.
Better idea.
Right?
We wait, and then we walk behind them. But then it won't make sense.
Yes, no.
What if we try and convince one of them that we are new followers?
Yes.
And we ask questions as to...
we do both of those ideas at the same time. We can, when they leave, we join in behind them. We start walking.
Exactly. That.
Yes, in the back, and we go, oh, that was such a good meeting, wasn't it? I love that meeting.
Yes, you have read my mind.
Okay.
This is exactly as amazing as I was hoping it would be.
Buddy cop time.
Okay. So as as this meeting continues to go on, you hear that same voice from earlier, sort of just not necessarily leading, but more of like a guidance towards what they think is going to be happening within the next couple of days. He speaks of this convergence where whoever she is going to provide the opportunity for all of them to come and see their loved ones, to potentially join them, or let them return to the world of the living, ostensibly. That is sort of the sentiment, and a little more time passes where they are sort of talking about their own personal stories about who they have lost and for what reasons, and how much they look forward to seeing them again, and hearing them has been already, some of them consider it to be a blessing of whomever is residing beneath the waters, etc. This goes on for some time as the 6 different voices sort of regale their own personal stories.
Almost like Alcoholics Anonymous.
Sort of. I would say, even without like an insight roll, these, sure, in one light they could be viewed as cultists, but in truth, sitting here listening to them speak, these are just desperate, grieving people who are being manipulated by something that is much greater than they are. And even it does not seem like they are. These are simple folk. They are not fighters. They are not spellcasters. They are they are fishermen, or merchants, business people who lived here in this town who have just, fallen, either them or their families, fallen victim to whatever this thing is. But, continuing to listen, eventually they begin to start, wrapping up and shuffling around. You guys are running back towards town, sort of like the nearest or where you think they're going to end up, yes?
Well, I think we adapted a little bit to we're going to try to slip in behind them, like, as the main group walks, we're going to try to, like,
Slip
be
into the
just
crowd.
off the road, slip into the crowd, and then, like, walk kind of alongside them, hoods up and down until, like, we can get maybe a dude who's just, like, split off from the group and broken off by himself, and we'll just go off with him.
Okay. Okay. Give me stealth again.
We're aiming to join the back of the group.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And find someone like, meek.
Okay.
Stealth?
I'm gonna use my luck again, bro. I'm gonna use my luck again. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, better. 15 as well.
I would say you are able to, join the rear of the pack sort of unsuspectingly. I think that a lot of them are worried about the weather conditions at the moment, so they're sort of, not really expecting any more people to have joined them. And even if they do look back to the two new people who have joined them, even though one of you's the size of a, giant turtle. I mean, he's size
That's
of,
not unusual.
size of, you're the,
We're in a
it could be
fishing village.
it could be the size of a turtle, or a dwarf rather. Anyway, I mean, turtles are,
Hey,
not, there's not.
Yoko's only 5. He's 5'7". It's very normal height.
He's just fat, bro.
Okay,
He's
all
just
right.
kind of a
Okay,
fat guy.
all right. With a skinny, tiny head. Anyway, but either way, just like glancing back, they don't really realize that, two more people have joined the congregation here. And as they continue to walk through the streets, there is one of them does eventually break off into a side alley. It looks like he may be headed in the direction of the salt knot. He sort of, he pulls his hood back. He's a human man, ginger hair, ginger beard. He is sort of sticking around in the area if you wanted to speak with him.
Yeah, just like walk past like we're going that way anyway, right?
Yeah, we break off sort of like as if we're walking the same way. As we do so, like as we break off the group, this is all you, Aubrey.
I've
done my part.
I've got this. I look back at your Qonqo and I smile and my teeth go ding one more time. Ding. And I turn around and I have my head down and my hood over my head and I walk up and I just like walk next to the guy. And I just say, "Can you believe we're going to see them again?"
That's a great fucking opener, dude. That's such a good play, dude. Oh, that was such a smart idea.
I would say, I mean, I'm not even gonna need a roll. He sort of, without even like looking in your direction, he's, I know it is. I'm quite excited. This is. I don't believe we would be granted an opportunity like this anywhere else in the world.
No. Do you also find yourself enamored with her? I keep thinking about her. About this.
It is a blessing, to be certain.
Yes. I remember when I first learned about her. I don't believe we spoke much at the meeting. When did you first learn about her?
There is a moment, and he turns to you, and you finally, see his face. When Sela described her father, Aldrich, to you.
our guy.
Oh my god. Wait, don't we know him?
She described ginger hair, ginger beard, scar, blind in one eye, with green eyes, a green eye, I suppose. And he turns to you, and there's he cocks an eyebrow. He does not recognize your face. You can read it on his face. Forgive me, but I do not recall you being there.
Oh, just tucked away in the back, I suppose. I don't like being noticed. I'm a little nervous, I guess.
I see. Give me deception, Aubrey.
Okay.
We might have to
Oh
do this
my
the hard
god.
way.
I might have to do my last luck point.
Oh boy.
I have a good bonus. Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, I
don't
mean,
remember that. I
yeah,
don't
plus
remember all the luck
6.
we did. Because when was the last
That's
time
my
we
last
long
luck.
rested?
That's my last luck, yeah.
He's all right. Yes, I'm sure that I may have been lost in my musings, I suppose. But well, yes, no, I mean, it has been how long? I don't know. It's the better part of 6 months or so. I mean, as I said, I lost Dana 8 months ago. I've been hearing traces more or less ever since.
This is the guy who was leading everything, right?
Oh yeah.
You seem so knowledgeable. I'm so excited and yet scared at the same time. How do you know so much about her?
She speaks to me as she does with us all. I do not know why. She may speak to me more than others, but if this is her choice, I will adhere to it.
She's spoken to me too. Only a few times. It's hard to speak back. I get nervous. She's promised me all those things that you spoke about in there. But she never... This might be a stupid question. Maybe I shouldn't even ask it.
Please, I'm... the more that we can be assured about this, the better. If you have questions, I will answer.
I've heard her voice. And she promised me all of this, but she's never spoken her name.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, and she does not need to. Whatever her name is, there is an assured blessing that she is giving us.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right.
Cheeky fucker.
That bastard. Well, not long now.
Do you know my theory? I think, along with everyone else, I mean, it would be new, but truly, I know that the musings of most cities or towns that you travel through, it is always speaking of the god of the twin moons, or the one who gives us life, Odana. But I think there are more. I think that beneath the sea, beneath the waves, there exists another. I think she is here, calling to us.
Another. Well, I suppose we'll all find out together soon.
He nods. That we will.
Good evening. Thank you again.
He nods.
I'll just look back at your Congo like I ain't got shit else, and I'll start turning around.
He's just
and
he's
looking.
Congo shakes his head. It's like, fuck, man,
Yeah.
that's tough. That's tough to work with because he doesn't seem to know anything either. Like, he's just as blind as we are.
Okay. Putting a pin in that and heading over to Keel. It has been, as soon as it happened, hearing Zelo say, please come to me. It has been a sort of blank obedience to this call. Spines has let C and Delphine know. Keel, I would say, after Delphine's and C's brief interaction, you would have had a little time to make some distance. I will say, whereas before you were excited to see Zelo and moved on your own volition, no longer is it that. Your excited run towards the sea is now only a steady walking pace in the direction of the ocean. That being said, it is, you do have dark vision. You are an owl. You can see in the night. You are, having traveled on the road and going a little northeast, you yourself are traveling just directly south now. You are not off the grass just yet, but you are well enough a ways off of the wagon. You are approaching, like, the beach. The beach extends a fair ways out, before you would reach the ocean. But you are approaching. Just looking at the map itself in reference to it, traveling along the road 30 minutes out of town, the road curves around the coast. Okay. So, Spines has notified both C and Delphine. I would say you can't, just being blunt, you do not have control of your body at the moment, but you can, say and think relatively freely. Is there anything that Keel would be saying aloud walking along?
Mm. I think she'd be more so looking rather than speaking out loud. Should definitely be in a more relaxed state now that she's away from Delphine and Sea.
Okay.
And earlier, when after she'd gotten out of being tied up, she'd taken her bandana off, so she's currently got that in her hand still as she's walking.
Keel, could you give me perception for spines? And he has dark vision, so it will be just a straight roll. Okay. Oh, right. Also, you give me perception, Keel, as well, for something unrelated.
How does Spines have better perception than Keel?
Drunk half the time.
A 21. Keel, as it stands right now, you walking towards the shore. Not there yet, but you can see a figure in the distance, between the rain and the wind, sort of like a silhouette of a lizard folk person near the shore. Putting a pin in that. Delphine, see, you've snapped out of it, Delphine. You were, not affected by it. I will say the hum, I would say, is a little louder now, but Spines has gotten your attention. Keel is not there. Spines has darted off into the dark. What are you doing?
Oh, God.
I'll look for. I'll look for tracks. But I think out of character, I know she probably got out before the thing stopped moving. There might not be tracks.
Yeah,
We need to head back.
Give me either perception or investigation.
Plus, are you doing that too, Athene? Or no? Investigation. Like, are you looking as well? Or is it just me?
Delphine.
Yes, I'm helping.
Looking as well?
Okay. You can do so with advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
I would say, looking out back behind the wagon where you just came from, not sure how long she's been gone for, but at the very least, you do get vague tracks of what could be her footprints. Not only that, I would say more pertinently, Spines has darted off in a certain direction. Spines has tiny, while they are very dim and hard to see, tiny little lit eyes. So it appears that at the very least, the start of the tracks, he has darted in that direction. Yeah.
Which would be off-road.
Yes, off-road.
We need to find her. We need to go after it. Almost like starting to go, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How long would it take to unhook? Is it one horse or is it two horses?
If I remember correctly, it was one horse.
How long would it take to unhook it?
I would say, if that's what you're trying to do, give me sleight of hand. See how fast we can get it all unhooked here. It's wet, it's windy, it's rainy. I mean, I would say on a 1, you start to do it and you realize, fuck, this is gonna take too long.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think we just go. I give up on it and
Yeah.
guess we just start running.
If that's what you want to do, Delphine, what do you think that you'd be doing?
I'm open. I'm waiting to see if Delphine tells me not to do that, or if we're just
No,
going.
I mean we won't be able to make it on foot. We have to get the cart back. We get it back up on the road and we'll be fine. I can use the stone to let them know that she's coming.
I will say, Delphine, you've made it 30 minutes out of town.
I was about to say, yeah,
she's not walking towards the town. She's walking towards the mall.
She's not going back to town. She's going to the nearest beach. We need to go.
Yeah, she's going to the nearest beach.
Okay, we're running.
Yeah, we're running. Yeah.
Wait, no.
We're not.
God.
Yeah, it's bad. We don't have a choice. We don't.
How long has she been gone? And so we're gonna run, but I mean, Delphine is hesitant.
Okay.
I grab her hand. We take off.
Okay. I mean, you guys are running. Keel, it is you've been in a blank walk, following in the direction of spines, getting the tracks that you can. Give me another either perception or investigation as you continue on. Spines is actually impressively speedy. Keel, as you continue to travel towards the coast, now eventually stepping off the grass into sand, getting closer, that silhouette, I mean, it makes you feel no different because of your current state of mind, but that silhouette is growing in size. It started out, I would say, as the size of Zelo, and has now grown about 5-7 feet or so. Yeah. Okay. To my runners, give me, we'll do, yeah, let's do a perception or investigation again. Yeah.
Are we both looking individually, I guess, or not, neither of us?
Sure.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be just one of us rolling.
I was gonna say, yeah. You can either, be doing so with somebody at advantage, or you could do separate rolls.
Your perception's quite high, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would help her. Like, I'd be looking out, but I would just get. I'm +4.
Okay.
Okay.
The band.
Oh my
There you
goodness.
go.
We.
Well, needed, frankly, here in this moment. As you continue to run along, chasing after Spines, Spines himself eventually managing to catch up near where Keel is. Delphine, you spot out a very small silhouette of a bird who is now halfway across the beach towards the water. You are a fair distance out. in a dead full sprint from you, Delphine. You could maybe reach her before she hits, she gets too deep in the water. C, you could probably reach her as she is getting in the water. Maybe.
We don't see the creature. We don't see what she's seeing.
Now, that being said,
Oh God.
Delphine, on a nat 20, the silhouette that Keel is seeing, I mean, you don't necessarily know this, and it is, progressively growing as I, describe this. There is a very pale, very large tentacle that is coming up and out of the water in the direction of Keel. It's a little ways off, but it is, for the first time, you see what exactly is causing this influence. Whatever it is fucking huge as it raises one of these tentacles up and out of the water.
Eros, save us. She's going to stop. And she's going to yank on his hand and be like, I can see it.
She points it out to you. See, it is.
Oh.
I can't help but think. Meanwhile, you and Aubrey are just like, hanging out in town.
She's immediately going to reach for the stone to send a message telling them that they have to come quickly.
All right. I would say yes.
How far distance-wise do you think they would be from town?
30 minutes out.
So it's
they are, I would say, roughly like a little more than a mile out, but not by much.
So like
that would be like
1.25 miles, maybe, roughly.
Yeah, around there.
Okay. I just want to make sure that this is the distance you are deciding.
Mm-hmm.
He's about to break the sound barriers, like you say.
Just want to make sure that you are 100%, because I don't want to cheese nothing.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, just
I'm
to
doing
help,
math.
just to
Mhm.
say,
doing math.
well, you don't know where we are. You'd have to run to where the fucking carriage is. Then you need to find the tracks. Then you need to run out that way. Just so
Well,
you know. there's
I figure we know that you guys are on the beach, right? If you see
a
if
beach
Delphine's-
a mile
yeah,
out.
well,
Mhm.
that's a whirlpool. It goes in a circle. There's only so much beach. If we run along the beach from the town, we're gonna find you.
Yeah, run along the beach with the big tentacle creature in the water. That's probably a good idea. Fuck.
I'm just asking you if I want you to. I don't want. I don't want to cheese nothing with anything. I just want to know the distance.
Mhm. Yeah, I would say
So that I can do the math.
Ben's about to leave me in the dust.
mile and a quarter out. Yeah.
A mile and a quarter out.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've calculated
Oh my god.
if Qonqo, I have 7 uses of Step of the Wind, which allows me to dash as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
which gives me 165 movement for every 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
That's 18.75 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
I can make that in 4 minutes.
Okay. All right. 4 minutes then. You know,
So
Why
right
didn't we
now I
just
go,
ride? Why don't we just
catch
ride
up,
your
catch
Qonqo
up.
out, bro? Why did we? The fuck did we take a horse?
Right, just before, just like as soon as we get that message, just before we leave, Qonqo's gonna turn to Aubrey and say, "Try and keep up," and he's gonna take off.
Okay.
Can I? We're like in the town. Can I run past the stables and get justice?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah. While he runs off in a cloud of smoke, I'll get justice.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I can keep up that pace the whole time because I only got 7 uses. I have 7 key points, so I have to use all 7 key points.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do some more math on this, but that's the ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still in the moment of she's told me, or like she told me to stop and telling me, yeah, I see it now. I see a big fucking tentacle, but I also see Keel.
Yeah.
So I have to decide now if I don't decide basically now, she goes in the water.
Yes.
And I'll look back at Delphine to see if I can grab anything from her expression on what to do.
Oh wait,
I-
is our
if
movement
I-
in meters?
It shouldn't be, no.
No, it's feet. Okay.
Delphine's face is going to be just stricken with horror, and she's also fighting this inner struggle of, does she rush towards her death to try and save Keel, or does she run the other way from the giant fucking tentacle?
Always run towards the giant tentacle.
I'll tell you what. Since
Yeah.
Yo's started out on his run, I'm going to start.
It would be like 40 turns.
Worry not.
As soon as you start that timer, I'll do what I'm gonna do.
I am starting that timer now.
She goes for it.
You darting towards her? Okay.
Delphine's going to follow.
Okay. C, are you using? I mean, obviously,
I'm
we're
using
dashing.
whatever. Yeah, whatever. I don't have to burn it all. I'll just burn what I have to get to her as soon as I can.
I would say, in terms of game mechanics, it would be your action dashing, bonus action dashing, and using, the Tabaxis.
Oh, the Tabaxi.
Yeah.
What's it called? The fucking cat something or
the feline agility. Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I would say, yeah, you are using all of that here. I would say by the time you reach like within 5 feet of Keel or so, she is like waist high in water. Finally having reached it. Keel, that silhouette, the closer you get or got to it, the more it it gently slid backwards towards the water, and then it seems like it's on the water, and then it sort of keeps going and getting larger, and instead of a silhouette, now it's more of you see the image of what you can remember of Zelo sort of beckoning you to come toward her. Delphine, see as you approach, and I mean even Keel. Keel, you hear this as common, it being spoken towards you. You hear Zelo. She's, please, you are almost there, just a little further Just a little further, my little bird. But Delphine and C, you hear. It is a language that you do not speak, but it is a very low, very loud rumbling from underneath the water.
I'm within 5 feet, right?
Yes.
I snatch the back of her collar and I pull her and yank her as hard as I can back. Almost like, if I can, like throwing, like literally just with no fucking, just as hard as I can.
Give me contested. I'll tell you what, Keel. You can either do a strength or a dex saving throw. C, give me athletics.
The worst thing. It's a straight roll, bro. It's a straight fucking roll.
Sorry, strength or what was the other one?
You can either do a strength save or a dex saving throw to sort of slip out of his grip. Whatever you think Keel would do. Your primary prerogative right now is to continue into the water, Keel.
You do that first so I know what to beat. Fuck! Oh, fuck. Okay.
She's squirmy.
Damn, she really trying to die. Holy crap. That was so wrong. I saw that rock onto an 18. Damn.
Okay. It is 4 minutes at this point. Yo, darting. Sorry, tell me where exactly. What does your travel look like, Yo? What are you, what are you adhering to when you are running?
So, it's very long strides when he's trying to close a large gap. It's very long strides. It's probably gonna be a little bit more than 4 minutes because it's gonna take about almost 5 minutes to go. It's gonna be about 5 minutes because I could cover. I only have 7 turns. The math I've done is that 7 turns I can cover about 1,100 feet, which leaves 5,445 feet to cover at just dash and movement, which is 12.5 miles per hour, so the 18.75 miles per hour. So that in and of itself is about 5 minutes, and I can cover the other time. I can cover the other time in 0.7 minutes. So it's about 5.5 minutes it would take you to get there in total, I think, give or take a couple seconds. I tried to account for like how many actual key points Yo has in terms of 7 key points, so that's the furthest distance he could go at step of the wind speed. What way does the maw turn? What's its rotation? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
So if Keel were to be taken, she would be going away from Yo.
Correct.
Yeah, if she goes into the spin, yeah. There's a bit of distance, right? Like, there's a good bit of distance before she actually gets out that far to go into the current of that, or no?
Correct. Yeah, I would say it's like, once you get like, I would say like 30 to 40 feet out, the current starts to sweep you in. I mean, even before that, there is like a gentle pull, just like even on shore. Once your feet stop touching the ground, you start moving.
Yeah. So in theory, if Yo were in the water swimming, he could be moving faster with the current.
What is your swim speed?
I don't know.
You'd also probably have to strength check to get out of the current, though.
Yeah.
That is
how
also.
Can I check that?
Normally it's specified. Let me see.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be strength, would it? Probably be something else.
Yeah, hold on. a sec. I see. It would still be the 30 feet. Well, actually, your base speed is 55, so I would allow it to... I mean, yeah, I would allow it to be 55 in the water if you wanted.
Okay.
And you're...
That's a crazy risk if you do that.
I, you know, just being flat out, I think that this is something that Yo would realize, especially being from an island where he's surrounded by sea. If things go wrong here, you are fucked. Just laying that out very clearly. If that is what you decide to do, if you get in the water and it does not go well, yeah.
Okay. So are we like just arriving then? I'm assuming we're still just a little bit ways out.
Slightly a ways out.
Okay. What can we see?
I would say you would...
I guess what can I see? I don't know if Aubrey's caught up to me yet.
Aubrey, a little bit behind you. What is Justice's movement speed? I think it's
let me double check. It's a warhorse. I think it's like 50. Let me check.
Holy fuck. You go faster than a horse?
60.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we should just rode you out to fucking...
60 dashing, 120. I would say you're...
Oh, so he's actually faster than me.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, but I had to go get him, so, you know.
Yeah, I would say you guys are probably arriving, like, at a similar time.
Oh my god, we look so cool, bro. I'm full speed on a horse, you're running next to me, bro. That's fucking sick. Out of the woods.
Okay. So, Keel, you feel someone like grab like the back of you know, your clothes, your leathers, but you manage to just like pull and tug away, slip out of the grip. I mean, it's wet out here, it's hard to hold on to her anyway. See, Delphine, you have, I mean, you are here. I would say, you know, I'll let you decide whether or not if you're getting in the water or whatever you want to do, but you are certainly within range to do whatever you would like to. If that's casting spells, sure. If you want to get in melee, you could. Yeah.
I have no action,
Definitely
right?
not getting in the water. She's going to try and help, like, she's going to try and help C. You know, she's going to keep a hand on him while he has a hand on Keel to pull everybody out.
Okay.
But she's not stepping foot in the water.
Okay.
Can I shout something? Or no?
Sure, yeah. What are you trying to do?
You'd ask, can you hold her again? The thing you did before.
We can try. She's gonna try and cast Hold Person.
Keel.
Was this tentacle trying to grab?
Right now, it is sort of just posturing up in the water.
It's alluring,
If
right? It's
yeah,
alluring.
where it is like the tentacle itself is like it's sort of breaking the current of the whirlpool slightly to like it's a good ways in. It does not.
Can you see it?
I mean, I would say at this point you certainly see like the silhouette of something very large up and out of the water. Yeah. Yo, I think at this point, being from Nettlesguard, seeing that, it is very clear to you that this is maybe not a full-grown one, but this is, and they are certainly capable of, within the stories that you have heard, of influencing people to do certain things. This is a kraken.
Oh fuck, dude.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck.
Stay and help, guys.
You know it's bad when he has to make it a baby one.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yo is definitely not getting in the water now.
Ain't no fucking way. He hitting us with a kraken. First a
Oh.
Hydra, now a kraken.
Bro, I just
You're
fucking
reinforcing
Googled
my
this thing, bro. Why are
thalassophobia.
we here?
Bro, hello, yes.
Bro, this
I'm
thing
not
has
playing.
fucking +10 to strength. We're dead.
Oh.
Okay. Right. Delphine, casting hold person. Keel, a wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God.
If she beats this one, I don't know if
I'm pretty
it's
sure
nice knowing you, dog.
Oh my god.
Didn't
Beats
you
it,
say
isn't
She
it?
sure did. That's it.
Oh my
DC 15.
god. Keel.
Wait, she needed to lose? Oh, that's the
right.
older
To
person.
save
Right.
the whole person,
The whole
yeah.
person.
She
yeah.
saved for the hold person. Your closest friend is just in front of you, Keel. The person who, brought you out of your very terrible home life into somewhere new, somewhere different, where you have been traveling with people who have introduced you to ale and all kinds of new, incredible shit. You owe her to see her one more time. I will say, because, it is a walking speed. Previously we said Keel was about hip high in water. It's coming up to her shoulders now. She's about to no longer be touching the ground. Fighting the current. Yo, Aubrey, you have arrived. I will give you opportunities to do things yourselves.
While we're arriving, Ziggy, would I be able to use my dragon hide belt to try and get some key points back as we're going and running? I don't know if it's a thing like I need to do or if it just like happens. 'Cause it does say it needs an action, so I'm not sure if it's something I could do while we're running up still before we're here.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so I can roll my martial arts die and get some key points back. Hope for a 2, everyone. We need a 2 or higher here.
He's been so lenient.
A 3.
Okay. So with 3 key points. Yo, how far, like we're rolling up, how far in from like in the water is she, like distance wise again? Like would she be within 30 feet?
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to. Yeah, I would say so.
I am going to use Water Whip.
Okay.
On a success, if she fails her save, she takes half damage, and I can pull her up to 25 feet.
Okay. There's a
DC 14.
14.
Dex
Yes,
save.
correct.
Saving throw?
Dex saving
Yeah.
throw, Keel. Very nice.
Oh, that almost went to 18.
Now, unfortunately, that does mean that you take
She'll get over it. It's fun.
That's
19
that's
damage.
okay. I look back and I see him doing it, and I point to kind of like an empty space of sand, like it would like not near it, but like just in an empty space.
Like,
Sorry, go on.
does you point? C is
I'm pointing to
an
like to where to like you're
Okay.
pulling her, right? So like
Mhm.
to pull her
Where
in a
to
direction
yank her.
away from
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
in a space away
Okay.
from people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, it's. I mean, I would have let Aubrey, also do one thing, but we're very lucky that we have failed the deck save here. Keel, you are pulled backward out of the water up towards the shore. the water feels like it is crushing you to do so with a bit of damage. But you are, in fact, brought back. Give me one more wisdom saving throw, Keel.
Oh my god!
Whee!
Thank fuck.
Woo-wee.
This
the second one?
the damage from using the water around you to pull you back, just the force it took, it shakes you for a moment, and you sort of you shake your head, you feel that pain, you open your eyes. Zilo is no longer there. It is a massive pale tentacle that is sitting out of the water, postured, ready for you to get close enough for it to grab you and pull you under. You are on the beach, snapped out of it. I will let you have your moment.
Ziggy,
Yep.
since Yo knows it's a Kraken now, would Yo also know whether or not getting away from it would matter? Like if distance matters?
Give me history. I would say you'd be able to do so. Either history or nature. You could do so with advantage.
Seems
13. You don't know how far, but distance does matter.
It is a Kraken. Get her on the wagon and get as far as you can. We will go back and warn the town. Do not waste any time. No, Aubrey, stay with them. I will go other way around. I will stay. Aubrey, warn the town. We cannot do anything here.
I'll turn
What is-
around and I'll kick the horse off and I'll ride back to town.
What is Keel's reaction? Okay. And then I have a question for myself as well.
Keel's reaction is being dead silent, looking at the tentacle in front of her. Gonna get some rope from a bag, tie it around her
Delphine
waist,
is
and then
steady,
tie it
like
to her.
pulling C further away from the water.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm still in between Keel and the tentacle, right? And I'm still technically in the water.
Yeah. Keel, what did you just say? You said you were tying some rope around yourself?
He's tying rope around her waist and then tying the other end of the rope to Spines.
Okay. I would say, Aubrey, you take off back in the direction of town. There is that tentacles. It is sitting there, postured, waiting. There appears to be a realization of what has just occurred. Several more tentacles burst out from the water.
We need to.
There is a loud sound. The water ripples with the movement of whatever voice is speaking. None of you speak this language. Whatever it is sounds angry.
Wait, it's not celestial?
It
No, I
isn't-
guess it's not. It's a fucking kraken.
I mean, you'd be surprised at what languages Kraken speak, but it is not
I
speaking
guess.
one that you know.
Fuck.
Wait, the Kraken's speaking to us?
It
Say
is.
something.
It is.
It's speaking.
It sounds. It is. Yeah. It is speaking.
Yeah.
It is not necessarily
You
saying
hear a
anything
very
towards you.
angry sound coming.
It wouldn't happen to be speaking
Wait.
Draconic, would it?
No.
Hold on. I think I
You would
understand it.
understand then.
I think I understand it. It's saying, Roll initiative.
If you are choosing to fight, we could. But if you are rather
Well,
choosing to
No, we're
run,
not choosing the fight.
Hell
We're
no,
running.
No, I
absolutely
don't
not.
think
We
we're
are
choosing
running.
to fight. But when you
I
said
start
that, I
running out
thought
of
you
the
were
water.
saying like I might not want to dash off to town just yet. But if that's not what you're saying, then I'm following the initial plan and I'm dashing off to town to warn everyone.
yeah. If everybody is running, I mean, you're all faster than a kraken on land. So you could
Krakens
certainly
get on
do
land?
so. Oh yes. Oh yeah.
They're amphibious. Yeah.
They are amphibious. Think octopus and how they move on land.
Oh my god.
They're capable of it.
Yeah.
They're just not very fast. What they make up or what they lack in speed, they make up for in reach.
Yeah, let's go. Fucking running.
Okay.
I get out of the water, okay? Not to be like the teacher asking
No, you're fine.
or kid asking the teacher about homework, like, and just making sure.
Sort of the situation with the boats with Corvin. You all, I'm telling you, that failed deck save at that exact point is what you needed. You all were on the brink, especially Keel, of being swept away by the water. We were very close, but you know where you were at the very least. You had your footing.
Operation.
I'm sorry, we're if we make it back to the fucking thing, I'm not going back to that tent. Just, I'm saying that. Can we make it back to the carriage?
That's what, Delphine is running. She has not let go of C. And she's yelling at Spines to run.
I'm holding that rope like it's a double leash for these fucking children.
I'm definitely going back to the town.
And on a very loud, very deep guttural scream from under the water at you all taking off, you have denied it its food. That is where we will call this week's session.
Oh, you almost Kraken chow.
I'm so mad. Before everyone got on the cart, I was going to have Keel tie herself to Spines before that getting on there, but I didn't have a chance to say. I was like, fuck.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
If you didn't save on that one, I was 100%. I was casting sleep again, and you were going night. Like that was.
Yeah.
She was going to have a painless death as well.
Man, I mean, just like you gotta reward natural 20s, you gotta punish the ones. that was goddamn Keel. That stuff.
Bro, I'm reading shit about this thing. Holy fuck, bro! This Challenger in 23, we were fucked. We were so
I
bad.
will say.
Probably brought it down a little bit though. Right?
Yeah. Well, there exists. Younger Krakens that are. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're still, very, very difficult to deal with, but less scary than a full-grown one of those guys.
Yeah, still rather not if we can avoid
it. Like even a baby one, I ain't trying. No.
Still rather just everybody. Let's go on a little trip.
That's good.
And a hold so nice this time of year. We're on our way there already. Come on, guys.
Conditioned immunities, frightened and paralyzed.
Oh yeah.
It fears nothing and can't be stopped.
Can we mind control this whole town and pull another psyop and make them all come with us?
Oh, they're good.
Let's kidnap the whole town.
I'm just leaving. I don't care.
This image doesn't necessarily do it justice because when I show you this, it's gonna look like a small guy, but I assure you, this thing is like it like fills up a lot of the space of the ocean shoreline. This is sort of what would have you would have seen like a thin veil under the water of it.
Well, that's way more terrifying than what I looked up. Holy fuck.
I could take him.
It looks like a little guy, but it is like fuck. It is massive.
Pretty sure I had
really.
that for dinner last night.